Hello, hello, hello. Welcome out, chat. I'm going to start bringing the music down. We start getting involved. I've got everyone's cam set up. We're all good. The only person we're missing today is Strippin. Sam, he might pop in later. He didn't get much sleep, and he's got a busy day ahead of him. So best to put him to bed and to let him get some rest. Some much needed rest. Skull will wait on the ship today. All right, let me tell the others. All right, guys, I'm going to start bringing you up. Hello, hello.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hello. Hello.
All right, let me swap over this screen. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see everyone.
Hi, hi.
Right. Hello, hello, hello.
How are we all doing?
Good.
Good,
Great.
good. Let me just make it so it looks like Sam's character is lurking as he sleeps. I hope everyone's doing good. We are here for episode 26 of Godforged. We've been playing this now over 24 episodes. I was saying that we've probably got over 100 hours now on this. Definitely, actually,
Yeah.
I think.
Wait, before we go any further, please put Shane's camera behind the overlay.
I didn't. Yeah, that's a very good point. I must have missed it.
Good
Shane's
spot.
hanging out.
There you go.
Goddamn.
There you go.
Shane's busting out. It was 3D, you guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Nice. I hope everyone's doing good though. We are where we left off last time was pretty fun. We were building a crew for you guys to set sail. So we will be picking up there soon. But before we do all of that, does anyone want to shout out anything?
I would like to shout out Dungeon Fog before Joe gets an opportunity to Dungeon Fog, check it out. They sponsor us sometimes.
Dungeon Fog are our sponsor for this month. They make great map tools that Joe has used for our campaign.
Did you know that? Did you know that fog rhymes with log and dog and
Oh,
smog?
wait.
and what
You
else
can't
have
use
we
up all of my
used?
rhymes.
Frog?
Don't do that. No.
Those are all the ones you've already done, right? Dog, smog.
I don't think I've done smog. You've taken away smog now.
Oh shit! Sorry,
Now when I bring up
everyone.
smog, it's
No, he's not allowed to use it. Straight
Yeah.
up.
there's not many
If
left.
Dex Bonus does the shout out, does that make it a dodge? Dodge
The dungeon
Dungeon
dodger. I saw what you were trying to do. Oh god.
These are all
Dungeon
bad.
dodge?
Mine one was
do that.
rubbish for this week now. Mine was just going to be what magazine does a fashionable adventurer read? Dungeon Folk.
That was really really bad.
Thank you,
That's
Dungeon
incredible.
Fog, for sponsoring.
Oh my
like it.
god. So good.
It's hi, Sarah.
I do build all
I
my
like
maps
it.
and stuff on Dungeon Fog.
Dodge.
Dungeon Dodge.
Dungeon Dodge. That's
Dodge
what I was trying to say, but I just like spoke out.
If you go to Dungeon Fog's website, you'll be able to type in the word Godforged for 10% off and subscriptions
God.
and build all of your maps on there. If that's where I build all mine that you'll see in the campaign. Thanks so much for sponsoring us.
If you'd like to have this much fun with your maps, I'm just saying, go to Dungeon Fog.
That's right. Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
It's true.
It's a gift that keeps giving.
It is.
Every time you log on, you'll remember this conversation and think, you sit there pensively like, good time.
All right. Shall we? Should we play some Dungeons and Dragons, everybody?
Let's play some Dungeons and Dragons, please.
Sure.
All right. So, I've linked the recap in the chat. Does anyone want to be the recap Ryan for the week? I couldn't think of it.
Recap Ryan.
I feel like
So
That's true.
I feel like it should be I feel like it should be Bree because Basil was
Yeah.
like instrumental
God damn it.
in the last episode, and it makes
Basil
sense.
was instrumental, even though Bree wasn't there.
Yeah.
That's
It
actually
was
true.
Basil's.
Yeah,
it was
what I
your bardic
mean.
inspiration that actually
Was it?
secured. Yeah. I was
Really?
like, Basil would use bardic inspiration here.
Hell yeah.
Joe's like, would she? Yes, for
Yes,
sure.
she would.
Absolutely.
I like it. All right,
So-
shall I read this?
If you'd like, yeah.
Okay. Yes, it'll fill me in as well, right? Okay. Last time, we began putting together a crew for our voyage to Wolfegarde. Following Captain Heartbloom's request, we spoke to numerous crews and recruited a few. With our main crews and cook in mind, we set out to interview navigators, helmsmen, shipwrights, and surgeons. Once our crew is formed, we'll set out to seek adventure on the high seas, and after a lengthy journey, we'll finally set foot on Wolfegarde.
Yeah. So, where the adventuring party picked up last time, we kind of came... This is almost part 2 of last episode. Essentially, they are building a crew which will have their own valuable skills for a lengthy 6-week journey to an island, a Gothic-inspired island of Wolfegarde. Before going, though, they need to assemble the right crew. Something that will get them there through the lengthy journey. So, last time, you managed to get together the actual kind of the main groupings of the crew, the people that will be running the rigging and cleaning the deck and actually
Did we
sailing the ship.
decide?
Well, no.
I don't think we decided
No.
yet.
The only people you've told to go to the ship are Tyrus and Tyra.
Good, making good
Those
choices
are the only
right
two
off
that
the
you've
bat.
made a decision with.
I didn't realize you even made a decision with
Yeah,
that.
you told them to go to the ship. Yeah. You,
Okay.
We did.
You offered them a price. It was fairly cheap in the end because you convinced them that you could remove their sexual disease.
Curse.
And actually, you did it. You did it, which they
Yeah,
believed
of
to be a
course
curse.
we did actually. Yeah, we cured them of
How
their
did you,
STDs.
How'd you
Bimbo
leave
and
that
Bimbo.
part out of the recap? That was like
Well,
the
I
shining
didn't know
moment
if it was
of the-
essential, you know. But
Forgot about that. Yeah,
you
yeah
guys.
Himbo and Bimbo. Yeah. Yeah, of course. How could I forget?
So, where you've left off is you still need to make decisions on who you want for your crew members, but also who you want for your cook. And finally, the shipwright or the bosun. In this case, they do the same thing in this project. You need a navigator, a helmsman, and also a surgeon. So you have plenty more people to interview. I believe the list should still be in the Godforged. If someone can repost it,
I'll repost it. I was just scrolling up
you'll
to
be able
get
to
it.
see off of there. For anyone wondering as well, I have caught up Bree during the week.
Yes.
Of all of the people that you have spoken to and their kind of personalities and their abilities. So she'll be somewhat aware.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that the cat?
Let me just
Yeah, she's standing on the mixer again.
there.
Okay.
Dude, she loves that thing, man.
So,
Okay, here we
you
go.
have left off. You're inside the tavern, Aquiena's Cough, and a great galleon that's been reformed into an inn. You're in the main area of it where a lot of people are getting drinks and food. And you've just sent Tyrus and Tyra off to the ship. Where would you like to go? Who would you like to speak to? What would you like to do?
Super good choices. So, we all feel good about taking them? Well,
I'm sure they'll be fine. They seem lovely enough.
Right.
oh, Dodger
Dodger, you're
muted.
muted.
Wasn't the last thing that we did that we talked to the turtle lady, or no?
Yeah, it was the
No,
turtle
that-
lady.
We talked to the turtle
popped back
lady.
to the tavern. Yeah.
And
To
we
confirm.
we told her to write down a list, but we said we would come back for the list of stuff she was gonna write down because it would take too long, and then we went to talk to them like while we were waiting.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. You hadn't actually confirmed your cook or crew properly yet.
She's our cook.
She.
Yeah, she's our cook for sure.
So I guess not enough time has actually left to go back to her and get her list yet. So let's
Well,
not do that.
So the way I described it last time we played was that this is kind of, imagine it's more like a montage. Like if this was
Yeah.
to be a film, it should be just a cut of montage of you all having the different interviews. For the sake of time, like, don't worry, this can take place over a day or two as you guys going around getting everything and gathering everyone, and
Right.
whatever order you do it in. So don't worry.
I think everyone was pretty solid on Turtle Lady, and we were bringing our list, right, of all the things that
It was-
we
were-
she's writing a
list. Yeah.
We were trying to figure out, do we just take her, or do we take her and
Oh, the guy
What's
who
it?
wasn't actually a
and
chef.
Ovid.
Yeah.
yeah?
Ovid. Yeah.
Why were we taking Ovid again? I thought he was
He has
useless.
the power to boost morale,
He
right?
boosts
Wasn't that
morale.
on the
He's like
ship?
he's our
Didn't we kick him?
mutiny insurance.
essentially,
didn't we,
The
like-
insurance.
I
essentially,
feel like Saphira kicked him up the ass when we ditched him.
yeah. I
yeah,
mean,
back
he's,
then.
he's used
but
to that.
he's
He's kind of he's the Long John Silver of the cooks. He's there as a bad chef, but he's there to kind of help win the favor of the crew if you should need it. So you wouldn't get good cooking
Right.
off him. Mechanically, if you were to bring him along, your crew would be starting to get overpacked, and also you wouldn't get access to all of his mechanics because he's not the primary chef for everyone.
Sure.
Right. I don't even know. Depending on which cruise we take, I don't know if we'll even have issues with our crew's morale. Frankly,
But it also depends on what happens. Like, do we get no wind? Do we run out of food? Do we
Mhm.
not have?
So
you know what I mean? Do we get?
for
We've
the
got
sake
Does a
food
of
kraken
from the
attack us?
fisher-
I don't know.
the fishermen can also do food, right? So we'd always have spare fish. So even if the stew is taking a long time, we'd always have fish, right?
If they can, I mean, I guess
If they
they're
can
not
catch them.
100%.
So
yeah,
Yeah.
if they
So
catch
essentially,
them,
the way
yeah.
that it's going to work is that when you go out to the high seas, there's going to be a numerous. Oh,
Joe, you're muted.
I pressed the button that apparently mutes it. When you go out to the high
Good to know.
seas, there's going to be numerous rolls that I'll do. The first one will be the wind direction. If it's in your favor, you'll have less random rolls. If it's against you, you have more.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll be rolling depending on the wind, how many D100s I'll roll, which will determine events, threats, or nothing. Then I'll roll weather. Now, the weather in some locations is going to be a little bit harsher. When you go up north, you're going to find colder fogs and colder winds. In the south, it's more Mediterranean. But there's also the chance of you coming across like a drought or a lack of fish, etc. like that. So, essentially, I don't know what's going to happen at sea because I wanted to keep it quite random, keep it kind of a bit,
Yeah.
up to the fate. So, what your best chance to do, and it's all up to you, is minimize the necessity
conflict.
of conflict, or or the opposite, or maximize it and be in the best position to do so. It's your crew. Frame it how you want to go into it, but just know that I don't even know what's going to happen. Like, you might get fish every single day. They might roll terribly.
Sure. So if we take a lot of people with conflict, I think Ovid is mandatory. Like,
Okay.
no question about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can sort of delay the decision on him, right, until we
Mhm.
talk to. I mean,
Talk
until
to
we
Leanne.
see.
everybody else.
Yeah, like we go talk to a bosun, we go talk to. I forget the rest of the list. That was the only one I remembered. The surgeon, I remember him too.
Navigator
Her
helmsman.
or her. Yeah, right. And obviously a helmsman. Duh. And obviously the other one, because there was 4. The quartermaster.
No, navigator.
Fuck you, dude. It says quartermaster navigator.
Oh,
in
okay,
your face.
yeah. Okay, I'm wrong.
Yeah,
They
you
perform
are.
the same role in this. Yeah.
Look,
Tyrus
I got
and
a lot of ship
Tyra-
knowledge, you guys, so we're fine.
So
Tyrus
Ty-
and Tyra are like sketched out by magic. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are
And we
dumb.
we wanted to take
Dumber
the
than dumb
fucking
Aqueous whisper, right? Or whatever they were called. The magic
Yeah.
ones. So we were like, you cannot fuck with them.
Yes.
Absolutely no fucking with
More
them
spe-
or fucking
I'm
them.
sure they will follow instructions.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
sure they 100% will.
That was the one
More
where we were
specifically, I
concerned.
think we said, if you think someone's put a curse on you, please come to us.
Talk
first.
to us first.
Yeah,
Don't
to double
take the
check.
matter
Okay,
into your
right.
own hands.
Got it.
Okay. So that is actually going to be a conflict. So I think, what were we thinking about keeping the fish people and the Aqueous people? Because we were concerned
So-
that maybe they would feel like it was sacrilegious to fish the sea.
Well, I think so. The concern with the whispers was that they were kind of vague about like just don't blaspheme, which is sort of like
That's right, yeah.
that could encompass like a lot, right? But what it came down to is like don't unnecessarily like hunt sea creatures and whatever. And then the fishermen, obviously know the captain, and they were like, "Oh, this is great. They seem super nice and lovely." But they also 100% are not going to get into a fight. And them and kind of the Whispers people a little bit seemed like they would be more on the sort of straight and narrow. So if shit goes down and we have to make bad choices, like not bad choices, but tough choices, we could definitely see the potential for a mutiny because they're going to be like, what the fuck? I can't believe you did that. And we're going to be like, okay, but it was, we're going to have to justify that. So that is potentially not cool. I mean, I'm sure they'll be fine, but like when it comes to that part's going to be rough because we'll have to do some fast talking to be like, no, seriously, we had to do that.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. Let's start talking to quartermaster navigators.
Let's do it.
In this montage, let's just zip to each one, yeah? Down the line.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I believe in your list you have all the names and stuff, right? Is there anyone you want to go to first?
First
Yeah,
one's good,
Yorbin.
Yorbin. Yorbin's on our list.
Okay, so
Yorbin.
let me get down to my navigator list. Okay, so navigator's next, yeah. So Yorbin, you find him over in the courier's office, the place where you first sent that letter beforehand when you went to send one yourself. Was it Saphira that went? Yeah.
Yeah, which reminds me, I need to send you the contents of that letter. I forgot.
Oh yeah, you do, yeah. So you go back over to the courier's office, and as you step in there behind the counter, the man kind of sat there just dealing with a customer, and you step up as a group. He looks up to you. Yes.
Hello, we're looking for Yorbin.
Oh, very well. He's in the back room, organizing the letters.
Oh,
See what I can do.
should we go back there? Can you
Well, I can send for him if you wish.
please?
Yes.
We just bust into the back office of the.
Just walk by.
Hello.
Some of Yorbin's friends are here. Right. You inform him he's still on the clock. You won't get paid for this. Very well. After a few
what a
moments,
dick.
you'd see a very kind of finely dressed gnome steps out, and he kind of adjusts his glasses, puts them back up, and he's got just the two small rounded lenses that rest on his nose. And you
Nice.
can see he's kind of got them almost with this practical sellotape, so they're kind of stuck there because they keep falling. And he steps out, his hair's balding, it's only like on the back half of his head. The top of it, you can see he's kind of almost trying to save onto as many hairs as he can in the center. And he steps out, he's clean shaven otherwise, slight kind of gingerish blonde hair as he comes out, and he goes, "Oh yes."
Yorbin, hello. He said we were his friends, right? That's what the dude in the office said.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
Hello? Did I do something wrong?
No, it's good to see you again. Can we have a word?
Yes.
He's fucking with him.
I don't want to get him in more trouble. He's already in trouble as it is.
That's fair.
Is this about work or?
Right, yes,
Yes.
it's about work.
Yes, it
Yes.
is absolutely about work.
Okay, okay.
In fact, it's
Yes.
on the clock work.
This is really important courier questions.
Your
Roll a
business, yes.
persuasion check, Basil.
I know, man. I gotta get my character sheet.
Can Basil have advantage
we like
because we're
this?
all helping?
No, do you know
Just
why
gonna help
no?
this
It's
guy
because
out.
you guys aren't being very convincing. So I'm just gonna say a straight roll from Basil because you're all just going, yeah.
Oh.
Also, you don't look like any of you work in a courier's office.
Right, true.
21.
Yeah.
After you, then
Amazing.
yes. And
Get slammed.
follows you outside.
Perfect.
What is this about?
It's
well,
not about courier.
we
Oh,
we are looking to hire a quartermaster, and your name is on our list as a potential.
but I gave that up.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No, I just don't have a capable captain.
To be in the courier office,
There's an X next to his
sorting
name.
through letters.
What'd you
Which
say,
one
Joe?
was the X?
Oh, the X's are the bad ones, right?
The X's are the ones not to inform
Don't
who's the
mention.
captain.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Didn't have a capable captain after the last one.
Who's your last captain?
Heart blue.
Heartbloom.
Is that her father?
That's her last name. Heartbloom.
Yeah.
Who
What a funny name. Never
just
heard
didn't
of
go well.
What happened when you were the quartermaster?
Are there
for
wait,
fun?
yeah, are there stars or check marks next to this name?
It was the
Yes,
X.
there's
Like,
X,
don't
yeah.
say.
Don't say who it is, yeah. Who the captain is.
Well,
The issues that you had on your previous occupation.
oh, the captain got eaten. So,
Eaten
yes.
by what?
Well, it went into the water, got knocked over into the water, and was eaten. We didn't see by what.
By-
It was a big creature.
After that, you decided that this wasn't something that you wanted to do, or
After that, there's no good captain. He was a great captain. One of the finest.
Until the eating.
Yes.
Yeah.
and doesn't he have a daughter? Have you heard about her? Maybe.
Oh,
You
she
know?
was such a nuisance on that ship. Just
Oh,
always asking about everything, excited by it all. Sailing is not exciting. It's meticulous
No.
and precise.
Was she a kid when she was on the ship?
Yes.
Well, you know, kids tend to ask a lot of questions. You
I
know,
don't
That's how
like
they
kids.
learn.
you don't like
Oh.
kids. Sorry, got it.
That's fair. Well, we're not bringing any
valid.
kids, so
yes. We would never sail with children. No, not as the crew, of course.
Wait,
let alone the
question: Are the refugees? Do they have children? Because Basil still wants to bring them. Just
Yeah,
so
they
you
There's
do.
definitely a
know.
couple.
Basil is like very heartfelt about that. So yeah. All right, cool.
at any rate, we're looking to we're chartering a vessel to sail to Wolfegarde. So
Yes.
your name was on our list as a potential person to talk to about coming along as quartermaster. So is that something you would be interested in?
Why would I leave my quiet little shop here?
It's
Well, I don't
boring.
know. Do you love
You miss
courier?
I like
Nicholas
boarding.
on the sea.
Oh.
Why were you a quartermaster if you like boring?
There's
That
nothing.
doesn't sound.
The
very-
sea should not be exciting. It should be precise. I don't like
Yes,
excitement.
meticulous.
Mm.
Ever?
No. Hate it.
Huh.
So you like your everyday to be the same and nothing to put a fire in your belly?
I'm quite happy by having a cold belly. It's rather enjoyable to know what you're doing every day.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you would know what you would be doing every day on the sea because you'd be sailing every day, right? So
Quite predictable,
definitely-
actually.
you definitely know what you were going to be doing every day.
Is the crew any good?
Sailing to Wolfegarde.
Yes. And
Is there anything that would make you interested in this?
I don't know. make an offer.
We have to offer for this guy. There's 2 other people on the list. If this guy does not want to do it, then we just find somebody who does.
Okay.
Sphere walks out.
Fabio would probably leave too.
Yeah, I mean, thanks for your time. I hope you don't get in trouble with your boss. Do you need us to?
No, I'm
Do-
gonna.
do you want me to, like-
No. I
Are
don't
you
need
sure
to do
you're not
anything.
gonna?
I'd rather you didn't.
Really? Because I could just like give you a letter
No.
or something right now and
I
like
don't want a letter.
smooth it.
I deal with them enough as it is.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hey, Yorban, it's really great to talk to you. Hope you have a super boring day.
Yes, and predictable.
Yeah.
Yes,
Appreciate that.
and rest of your days boring.
All your
as
days.
well.
I hope they're all exactly the same, man. Good luck.
Yes, thank you. He turns, he walks back inside.
I'm just gonna just look at Basil like
What a
I
guy.
know. I couldn't live like that. I don't know.
I don't. You know what? Like, there's something to be said for a little bit of consistency, but like no,
I'd go crazy. I think.
he's definitely not gonna work out, right? Like, I hope the other 2
Those
people on
people
this
have-
list are.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like, wait, did either of the next 2 names have an X or a like star?
No. Neither.
Okay.
What are his abilities?
Exactly the same every day. I'm guessing whatever they are.
I
It's
think
exactly
because he's the
same.
only person that you haven't successfully really encouraged to join the ship, I don't think I'll give you them.
All right.
Because I don't think
Interesting.
you'd really have that chance to share.
Okay.
Okay.
I would
I'll
imagine
give
it
it
some
to him
sort of
after your-
consistency, if I had to guess.
If you go back or after you leave, I'd
Sure.
give you them. But
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
the next 2 names on the list don't have anything, so I feel like they're pretty neutral. So maybe, right?
Fingers
Maybe neutral's
crossed.
great.
Yeah. let's go for it.
Okay, Halio, is that what it is? Halio Airing?
Halio Ering.
Let's do it.
You can find him down in the kind of cargo brawl area where you were fighting in the previous tavern area. There's a couple of sections to the cargo area where one section has the brawling, another section has gambling. When you go back down into the fighting area, you'd come across the back room where there's a series of tables set up and people are playing different card games, dice games, etc. He is at a table. You can recognize him when you ask around as kind of being quite a good-looking guy, but doesn't take much good care of himself. Has a bit of an overgrown beard that's kind of shoddy and kind of the strands of hair all over the place. His hair's not very well combed, but he has long hair that goes just past his shoulders. A human man. He brushes his hand back through his hair. He's sat back. He's got an open chest with lots of hair protruding outward. Dark brown hair, and he sits there and he's having a pretty heavy tankard. And you can see by the empty tankards down by his chair, he's probably had a few.
Great.
I want again. Go on, pass them over. All of you. Don't get stingy now. You just see the rest of the table kind of muttering and pushing some gold and coin and stuff over towards him and a couple of jewels.
Oh,
Good.
Sophia pushes her way through. If it's a drinking competition, she's down.
Oh, no, it's cards. It's cards.
It's cards.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was drinking. I
No,
thought
no,
it was
no.
tankard.
He's just having a lot of drinks.
Oh, in that case, then Sophia would look at Fabia and give her that little wink because they've had to scam someone in a card game before.
That's true.
And
Anyone else?
she looks at Fabia for shall we? Kind of look.
Are we gonna scam someone we're trying to hire?
Yeah.
Well,
Not
we
right
can talk to
away.
him first. Yeah. Fia will. Fia's gonna sit down across from him so that if somebody were to scam them, they would not be in direct eye line with him. Okay. Halio?
The one and only.
The one and only indeed. So, you a quartermaster?
Obviously.
For
Some of
hire?
the table kind of laugh and look down at their own cards. I'm always for hire, love.
I'm sure you are. You interested in going to Wolfegarde?
You interested in playing cards?
Sure.
I would like to stealth, please.
Okay, yeah, roll a stealth check.
Um, Yeah, sure. I'll play some cards. Do you guys wanna play some cards? Looks at rest of
play.
group.
Yeah, I'll play.
What is the game?
Well, it's called Cherry Picker. You ever played it?
I can't say that I have.
Have
Tell me
we?
about it.
Have we played it?
I
you
do
have-
have proficiency in cards. Just saying.
You would have played it then. It would be a game that kind of was founded in Pennytown. It's a pirate game.
Oh, cherry
Oh.
picker, definitely.
It's essentially a game where it's about getting the highest cards. It's similar to poker, but it's it's a much simpler game. It's all about 2 cards, and you have a series of them. There's not only 52 cards in a deck in this one. There's 104. It's double. There's 4 new suits. Swords, shields, bows, and arrows. And it's basically a big game of chance and mostly luck, but a lot of pirates have a lot of superstition about winning it. Hey, boys, leave the table. We'll let the newcomers come in, you know. You got plenty of coin? This is a high-rise table, it is.
Yeah, what are the stakes?
I mean, newcomer? We can go easy, 50 gold. A hand. Look, I could drop it down, but that's other tables to learn the game, loves. All right.
Basil will excitedly put 50 gold down.
There he is. Do you know what? I think I'm going to lose gold against you today, mate.
I think, yeah, okay, cool.
See, I will take out 50 gold, and as I put 50 gold on the table, I'm going to subtly cast Detect Magic to see if anyone is cheating their little heinies off.
I was
Okay.
wondering about that too.
I would say you detect no magic around the entire area, no haze of anything in the entirety of the cargo area.
Nobody, like, invisibly standing behind me, ready to see
No.
what my cards are. Okay. All right.
Can I ask a question?
Yep.
Is this a everybody's got like a deck of cards situation, or a everybody's checking their cards like this kind of thing?
Everyone's checking the cards like that.
Like
And
this?
yeah. And there's a central deck, which they're pulling from.
Okay.
Basil's just kind of like pantomime what everyone else at the table is doing. Like,
Sophia will also put down 50 gold and play, since Fabi is probably ensuring the victory.
All right, I'm in.
yeah.
Yeah.
If I can't see their cards, it's harder. I can try to like
If they do that, you should be able to like crouch. Like if they're doing a like poker and lifting them up, you should be able to like crouch down and see it. Like because they have to see it, right? So if you're like stealth and getting in there, you could probably have a little peek.
Yes.
I've seen your stealth rolls. World.
Well, my first one was a 14. I don't know if Joe will let me roll again since I rolled that while the convo was still going on, but
I feel like because it is the role that your intention was to be sneaky and like kind of cheat, it's kind of
Yeah.
the stealth roll for it.
okay.
And I would have given you an advantage, but they are all very aware that people around this room might be trying to cheat.
Right.
Mm.
So what does a 14 get me then, Joe? From my perception, like
I would say roll a straight wisdom check to see if you feel like you've been noticed at all. Or insight check.
another
What
14.
does a 14 get me?
Fuck. Yeah.
What does a 14 get me about that last 14?
Let's say hypothetically.
I rolled low on the deception, but you'd notice that Halio picked up on you immediately.
Okay.
When he kind of saw you come in together, and
He knows that I have suspiciously not done
Yeah.
anything.
he knows that you've kind of slipped into the crowd, however you wanted to stealth, and he knows you've come in with him, so he's kind of got his eye on you as well at the same time.
Can I ask one more question? Would there be a way for me to... I feel like this is like really reaching, but since I have advantage on hearing checks, to like hear like, or try to notice differences in how people are
if he's like
speaking or breathing, to be like, I think this guy's lying, kind of a thing. Or I think that was like this person's tell, like to help in that way.
I would say, usually I think that would be an insight roll. What I will say is that I will let you have advantage in doing that and picking up on those things, but I won't tell you if they're a tell or not. So it'd be a case of you might be able to hear their stuff,
Best judgment.
but insight would be the kind of thing that would
Just
pick
hold
up
your
on
breath,
stuff.
forehead, and check the cards.
Okay, interesting.
So he sits down. Is anyone else joining the table?
I think we all
of us
sat
did
down,
except
right?
Fabia.
Fabia.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. When the game begins, they shuffle out cards to everyone. You get 2 cards each when they kind of shuffle all into the deck. There's an extra random person at the table as well with you. Everyone gets 2 cards. He looks across to the group, and he explains all the rules. I don't have all of the rules like thought out, so essentially it's a game where it's about highest cards. Ace is highest across the packs, but a sword loses to a shield. A bow has double points with an arrow, etc., etc. It has like a bunch of little like mediocre rules, which he explains as he goes through. To kind of perform the card game as is, can everyone roll... Everyone just roll a straight d20 for luck. Like a luck roll.
Oh, very lucky. Very lucky. Ooh.
Yeah, Timmy.
I'm not good at this.
Timmy's like apprehensive.
Timmy's nervous.
So
His
you
hands are a
find,
little sweaty.
as the hands and cards start come out, you'd see Hattie goes, I'll go first. And he puts out his cards. And he's got like middle of the range, like a 9 and a 10. A 10 of shields and a 9 of clubs. He puts them out onto the table. It goes through person after person. And you each feel like you've got like an equal set there, Saphira. Timothy, yours is a bit low. And then it gets to Basil and you think you've got the best one. You've got like a king and a queen. And then you get 2 aces there, OG. And take the pot. So the whole pot goes in together. 300 gold, because there'd be enough. 1, 2, yes. Yes, yeah, 300 gold in the center, push towards your end. Very good. Another 100 gold this time.
Fia's gonna kind of lean forward a little bit. 100 gold this time, maybe. How do you feel about a trip to Wolfegarde?
That's what I'm gambling. A trip.
Are you interested?
All right, sure. I'll go on a trip to Wolfegarde. You each put 100 gold in. The other guy who's at the table is like, hell you, I don't really...
This guy gets nothing. He's like, oh, I don't know.
He looks at him, takes a big drink. Then fuck off. Because they do. He gets off from the table and he kind of awkwardly steps away.
Basil has beginner's rush and throws down 100 gold.
Yes,
Jesus.
I love it.
This is fun. We should do this more often.
It feels like I'm losing money. Sophia puts up 100 gold.
Fabi, you can also roll your check with advantage if you want.
I mean, the odds are in our favor, right? If one of us wins, we basically lose nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, that's true, right?
for sure.
A 20, dirty.
20. Okay. You would have picked down that he let out like a little slight laugh when OG won. But that's pretty much what he's done. He's not giving away too much tell. You can tell almost the drunken haze is getting in the way of any tells.
Okay.
As he's definitely a bit tipsy at this point.
Um,
I'm gonna message to Fia. This guy's kind of hard to read for me.
okay. Sure, I guess, we didn't notice anything, right? Like when he was dealing the cards the first round?
Nope.
Didn't notice anything?
Nope.
I'd like to pay attention when he's dealing to see if I notice anything shifty happening.
Okay.
Because obviously it's definitely possible that he dealt us good cards that we would win and then feel great and be
then-
like, fuck yeah, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's what I'm wondering, if we can like keep an eye out for sleight of hand, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll insight checks when we do the next d20.
Okay.
Okay.
You may also roll your d20s as well now.
Oh!
Oof. Pencil. Damn, Fia.
I do have a proficiency in playing cards. I'm just saying. I didn't roll it, but I do have it. Roll 20 no's.
Okay.
That's the good
You
shit.
can also roll your insight
Oh,
checks now as
yeah.
well.
Oh shit, yeah.
All right, this is the important one.
For those in the chat, Fia rolled a 20.
Oh!
And
Fia.
again,
Oh my god.
that's triple net 20s.
20s in a row.
Oh my
3 nat
God.
20s in a
She's
row.
lived with
from
pirates for a
Fia?
long time. All they
shit.
do is cheat at cards.
That's incredible.
God damn.
You, Fia,
Nutty.
you, and you needed to get beat a 17. You
Wow.
would see as he's dishing them out. He doesn't, like, you're all kind of watching for a thing. Everyone's watching the deck too closely as he's dishing them out. When he brings them back to his hand, you see him just slip one card out, and then one just comes up from under his sleeve. And sits and goes,
Uh-huh.
all right,
So, you
Should we
probably
flip?
play a lot of cards, huh?
further.
Yeah, same. It's really fun. I really
It's the best.
I enjoy it a lot. Yeah, it's really good. Where'd you learn to play?
Here and there. You know, I get
Here
a
and
bit of
there.
it. Navigator.
Yeah?
You might get me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. You did you ever navigate around Pennytown at all?
Pennytown, what's that?
Oh, it's actually where I grew up. Pennytown.
Lovely place, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's where I learned how to play cards.
Oh.
Yeah. With well, mostly from members of my mother's crew. It's really, yeah. Yeah, she's got a really nice ship. It's called the Skua. I don't know. Maybe you've heard of it. It's really pretty.
I've heard of all
Anyway,
ships,
her
really.
yeah, they are. I love ships. They're really great. Anyway, her crew is pretty good at cards, so they taught me. She's gonna look down at the cards in his hand. Do you when you play cards, do you always deal?
No. No, you can do the next round if you want. It'll be up in the ante
Yeah.
again.
Huh.
200 gold maybe
Okay.
next time. You know,
Yeah,
you probably
maybe.
beat me, right?
Well, what's interesting about that? I mean, I'm gonna guess. I'm just throwing this out. I'm gonna guess that my friend Timmy over here probably didn't beat you.
How do you know?
Probably my friend Saphira over here, who looks very fierce and is pretty good at cards
Yeah,
herself.
very good.
Yeah, she probably didn't beat you at cards.
What do you mean? My hand is very good.
I'm gonna guess that probably my friend Basil over here didn't beat you at cards.
Love, this ain't no guessing game.
Yeah.
It's all chance.
Now I would have guessed that looks at own cards. What are my cards?
You would have, again, 2 aces with a natural 20.
Okay. I'm gonna guess that I would beat you.
Don't know about that.
I feel pretty good about it. The only thing that gives me a little bit of pause, she says as she turns her cards over to show 2 aces. The only thing that gives me a slight bit of pause about this is that I saw that little move that you made. What do you have?
Well, it looks love that we've drawn. He pulls up and he shows he's got an ace as well. Ace of a bow and a shield. Yours are a sword and a club. Looks like we play again.
Are you saying that he cheated? Did he cheat? Fear, did he cheat?
I don't cheat.
You know what? You probably don't cheat, right? You play a lot of cards. You probably don't need to cheat because you're pretty good, but it looked like maybe your hand tremored a little bit, or there's a little mistake there. I'm sure you didn't cheat. Yeah?
I would like to make perception checks while she's laying into him.
Okay, sure.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
24.
Are you trying to hear for something?
I'm trying to tell like if he seems shaken at all or nervous.
I would say you do an insight check if you're looking for nerves.
Okay. Just normal, yeah. 10.
He's kind of gone a bit. He's squinting a little bit more, but beyond that, you don't really know what that means.
Okay.
Did he look like surprised at all by my cards?
No. But he didn't look. No, not necessarily. No.
Okay. Did he look? I guess what I'm trying to get at is, did he look like he knew exactly what I had?
Roll an insight check. Although you rolled one before. No, I'd say because you're already looking at him with the nat 20. Not necessarily. No, you noticed that he did that, but you didn't really see if he.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say it's not
Check
really.
the deck.
Insight's not necessarily like a mind reading tool.
Yeah.
You would just noticed that he's just kind of watching you.
Can you check the deck to see if there's another ace in there? If you slip one from his sleeve, then it must be an additional ace, right? Or unless he's taken the ace out of the deck.
He did say you could deal this time.
Yeah, he did.
So it looks like everyone else, you lose your gold. Me against you, 1-on-1.
You got this, Fia.
So it was. Now I'm gonna roll terribly. So we won 300 gold, which was really our own money. So we won 50, and then we all just put in 100, and now we're gonna split. He and I are gonna split that because
That's all in the pot in the middle. Yeah.
That's all in the pot in the middle, and we're just gonna let that ride?
Yeah.
Or are we
Yeah.
splitting
There's 500
that?
gold right in the middle, and you're going to be playing for it 1-on-1.
I can give you a bardic inspiration.
Oh shit! Good point.
Yeah.
That's if you want to cheat. You wouldn't be able to add it to necessarily the card itself. The D20 only represents the cards.
Oh shit.
Okay.
You can cheat though with the bardic inspiration, of course.
I mean, he's cheating, so.
We planned on cheating from the get-go. We're just about
Yeah, right. That's fair.
I'm just terrible at helping this time.
acting so holier than thou. She's like, is he cheating? We're cheating, or at least trying to. Failing at cheating.
I'd say dodge it because it's kind of gone a couple of rounds and stuff. Now his attention's a little bit more on her. You can roll another stealth check.
Focus.
Come on, baby.
Come on. What the fuck?
14.
Another fucking 14.
Wow.
I hate 14.
Fabia leaves and gets a drink.
She just throws up her hands like.
I don't fucking know.
You know,
I've lost my edge.
Do you know what
I
it'd be?
should quit
Is
and
you
retire.
slipped into the darkness, right? And you feel like, I've got a great spot now. And you just hear a big guy from behind you like, is that a rabbit? And you someone totally like,
Son of a bitch.
That's so good.
What if Fia's gonna say this to Halio.
Mhm.
If we play another round and I win, and then you might go on a trip to Wolfegarde, but what if we don't actually want to take you?
then I don't go.
we have somebody else to interview. What if you're not? Why do I want to? Are you worth it?
I mean, I'm the best.
Are you?
We
Yeah.
heard that the next person we're interviewing is actually the best around here. So
Yes, I heard that the quiet was very good quartermaster.
What a deception check.
both of us, or
You can do it with advantage. She's aiding.
Oh fuck! Amazing.
23.
Well, I don't know who told you that, because they're full of shit. I'm the best around. That's why you came to me before you went to them.
No,
Yeah,
just
actually,
because your name
'cause
was
you were
second
number-
on the list.
Yeah.
Best
We
for
went to-
last. You know how they say. And you're not the last, so.
You weren't written down
Also, because of the
first,
order, you know.
but you weren't written down last, so you were solidly
Who's
in the
written down
middle of
first?
our list. Oh, Yorbin? You know him?
Of course I know him. Awful. He'll be lost in a storm in a day and be dead by the next.
It's
Not
weird
me.
because he was written down first.
Probably bias.
Hmm.
Maybe it's because they knew you wouldn't be able to afford me.
Well, so far, what are you? Your counts gold. What are you? 500 gold for the trip? Is that what you're? Is
I
that
mean-
what you think you're worth? 500 gold for the trip?
Oh no, I think I'm worth 2,000.
You think you're worth 2,000? And why do you think that? What makes you so great?
Let me just repeat myself, love. I am the best.
You can't say that.
Yes, I
Anybody
can.
can just say they're the best. I mean, you can because you did. You have the ability to say
Mhm.
those words, but that doesn't mean anything.
It does. It means I'm the best because I said I'm the best. Because I am, ergo, the best.
Saphira slams her hand down. I am the best.
I'm the best.
I'm the best.
Tell me, which direction is Wolfegarde? He looks directly at Saphira.
North.
North. You're going to sail through land, are you?
Go
To
do
take
it.
the long route.
A long
Obviously,
route.
she's not gonna say.
There ain't no bloody short route, love. It's a long way.
That's
How
why I'm
expensive?
taking the long route, no?
Well, there's no long route when you're on Halia Erin's command.
What the hell does that mean?
That means I'm the best.
Oh,
Like,
right,
you know,
were the best
shortcuts.
because You said that you're the best and you cheated cards.
Ask anyone.
That you cheat at cards?
Then I'm the best.
Hey, leans over to next table. Excuse me.
What? This half orc looks around to you. What do you want?
Do you know this man? Points at Helio.
Yeah, of course.
Does he cheat at cards?
This man.
Would you... I don't think he cheats. Do you cheat?
I think he might. I think he might cheat. You never thought he might cheat at cards?
No, Harley's a good guy.
Is he? What do you think? Think he's a good
He's not the best
navigator?
guy, though.
Oh, he's the best.
But is he the
The guy
best?
turns around.
Good at navigating.
Oh,
Maybe
sorry, go
not so
ahead.
great at cards.
Are we going to play? Because I could
And
win
that's what
everyone
I'm
else's
wondering.
gold quicker than this.
Thea can't decide if she wants to. Like, is he worth it? She doesn't know.
What have we garnered? What he offers us yet?
Let's
No,
just
we
cheat.
haven't.
Let's just see and
You have
take
to
this
kind of win
money.
him over to get that.
Okay.
See ya.
I have a.
Take this much money. I've never seen you back down to taking the most and the maximum out of everyone and anyone, so take his money.
It's true. Take my money. That's 400 gold, sorry, because he didn't put 100 gold into it. It was for the navigator.
Oh yeah. Did Basil want to say something?
I was gonna ask if there's any way he would know who we are based on what we've accomplished. So if I started playing a song about us, that might entice him because then maybe he might become like well known if he traveled with us, and maybe he likes the
Okay.
idea of that.
That's fair.
So
We are the
yeah.
best at saving an entire mountain.
we're heroes, you know.
Roll a
there are
performance
songs written
check.
about us. All right, cool.
Excuse me.
Hell
28.
yeah.
When you start singing the song, He kind of taps his foot. You can sing well, mate. I like that song.
Thank you. It's about us.
At who?
Us.
No, us.
Our group here.
That song was written about us.
You're the adventurers from that song.
Yeah. You're not the only best around here.
Okay. Okay. So what you're saying is I'm taking the money of a bunch of adventurers?
Do you have any songs written about
That's
you,
pretty fun.
Halio?
No.
Do you want a song written about you?
Is he writing it?
People who are the
Good.
best usually have songs written about them.
Not in the navigational business, love.
You could be a trendsetter.
Perhaps you're navigating for the wrong people then.
Oh, I'll tell you what. We're going to drop the charade for a moment. Pitch it to me. What's so great about this trip of yours? What makes it mean I have to get off my feet and get back onto the seas?
Well, nobody wants to go to Wolfegarde. We do. That's exciting.
Is that exciting?
Will be when you're traveling with the greatest adventurers of our age.
I suppose it depends on which way you navigate us.
Adventurers die often.
We are still alive, and I don't think that the dying is in our future anytime soon.
Adventurers also don't think much. What I've heard.
Perhaps you haven't met many.
Because they're always dying.
How come you're not out on the sea right now? You just decided to take a break?
In between jobs.
In between jobs. What was your last job?
Well, let's just say it's a trip. It was a trip down from Crestfall down to Steel Harbour.
Crestfall, huh?
Oh. How'd that go?
Successful.
Because you're here. Yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly.
What ship did you sail on?
The Tarbor.
Tarver, who's the captain?
Why?
I don't know, just like, what if we went and talked to the captain? Would they say it was a successful trip?
I don't need a
They
reference,
say you're
love.
the best.
I am the best.
Then give us the captain's name. No big deal.
I would prefer not to.
Why?
Because I don't need you going and bothering him. Or her.
Off in the distance, you hear Fabia go, "I'm sorry, I thought you were a barrel." She's just like fucking up the whole time.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
She's 14 and all over that place.
No.
Listen, you're going to Wolfegarde. You're adventurers. That's wonderful. What makes it so great, though? I could go and find a few other geezers, get them to lead me over to Wolfegarde. They'd probably go for a little adventure of their own. Sure, you look tough. Probably tougher than most around here. But why is there a song written about me just because I've helped you get there?
I thought you were the best. I thought you could
Yeah, I'm the
know,
best for a reason.
get there.
If I get you there in one piece, I mean, maybe if you die along the way and I survive as the lone survivor and I'm on the back of a dolphin riding it home, then a song will be written about me. But right now, you're just saying you're going to go somewhere.
I'll write a song about you if you come
You'll
with
be
us.
sailing with the greatest bard. We can write a song and tell it however you want.
You'll write a song about
Perhaps
me
you
if we
do
go.
write it all.
Yeah, I'll write a song about you.
That's a
Absolutely.
deal. A good one.
Yes. Oh,
It's the only kind he
best.
writes.
A catchy one.
Absolutely.
I'm the best.
Should we call-
Fia prestidigitates a
Not
little
the best.
fanfare.
Yes.
What a persuasion check with advantage.
Thank you. Let's see here. 21.
$21. Okay. He looks at you. I'll do it for a good song. And we finish these hands. That 400 gold looks mighty fine right now. Might spend it on a new garb for Wolfegarde.
At that, Fia's ears perk up. She takes out the ear flap hat. that Fabia stole.
Mhm.
She's like, she puts it on. She's like, you should really get one of these.
With 400 gold, I might go for something a little fancier. Like a big, like a woolly elephant's hide.
What about the bear?
The whole hide of an like.
Yeah, the whole thing. Why not?
Yeah, no. Actually, that does sound pretty cool.
So we playing?
Yeah, sure.
Puts the cards back into the deck.
Oh god.
Let's do it.
Fia's gonna take the deck, and then she wants to make sure that there's the right number of cards in the deck.
She should just deal.
Yeah, so she's gonna shuffle them and
Okay. If you're actually gonna sit down and count 105.
No, I mean she's not gonna count them, but she's gonna like just kind of fan them out and like, faces up to see there's no like duplicates or whatever, right?
I would
She's gonna
say because
eyeball it.
you're trying to do this a little quicker. Unless you want to take time.
No. Will my
Then-
proficiency help me? I'm just saying. She knows cards.
Yeah, I would give you perception with advantage. But you are doing this pretty quickly because
Yeah, sure.
there's 104 cards there.
Are you saying you don't think Fia can count fast? Wow. All right.
I
that's
think
cool.
104 cards is a lot of shapes and numbers to take in.
Fucking 14. Thanks, Fabia.
I'm sorry.
The curse of the 14 today.
YouTube episode name.
I'd say with a 14, it's you don't manage to pick up if there's an extra card or not. Not on the turn where it's getting all he's like, come on, are we playing or not?
Deals cards.
Okay.
I mean, if we lose 400 gold, there's no sweat off our
Yeah. I was gonna say. I mean, that's why she was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Rolling a thingy, right?
Yep.
Just gonna roll pants
Just roll
now.
a d20.
Oh my god! Well, she didn't do so well this time.
Oh,
Chat, I just would like you guys to know that I rolled like 3 or 4 natural 20s on all of these card games, and this one was a natural 1. So,
Karma.
So
Fia's luck has run out.
he pulls his cards up first and he lays them down. And he's got like a 5 and a 7. And he's looking and goes, would I cheat with that?
Can you bluff in this game?
It's more about chance, which is why
It's
the
legit
pirates
just
like
like
it.
throwing them down, like,
Yeah.
okay, here's what I got. Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, there's nothing she could do. She's gonna totally just laugh and throw her cards down.
It's a 2 and a 2.
All right.
That's a pair. It's better than a 5 and 7.
Not in a higher card game. It's a very simple game. He looks and goes,
Poker.
looks like the 400 gold's mine. Well, I'll
Chip
come for that
Wolfegarde,
song.
though.
He leans across and he pulls the money over towards him. And then starts putting it into a bag. Alright. Come get me if you need me.
Okay.
His abilities. Okay, no, you can ask something else if you want.
No, I just wanted to know his abilities.
Oh, okay.
Tell us already.
Each of
Yeah,
them
go
have 3
on.
abilities. Each of the navigators. His ones are Born from Rain. Halio is able to navigate through storms without getting lost.
Nice.
Risk worth taking. Halio adds the crew's quality rating when navigating through hazardous terrains to avoid taking damage. The crew's quality rating is the one that you're trying to impress. And being around, though prone to exaggeration, Halio is aware of the folklore and mysteries of the sea. He can recall information with a streetwise check during an event or threat. On the DM rolls on the general
Ooh.
sea travel table, he can tell you if one of the rolls was an event. If it is, you may ask for it to be a special event.
Ooh,
These can be good or bad, but are unique to the area you're in. So essentially, because there's
that sounds
fun.
cool.
6 grids on your way there, you can change one of them to a unique event. So for example, if you
Also-
were in Fuelhelm, a unique event might be Raiders on the Rise or something like that. It's a unique event to the area.
I'm just saying that he also knows a lot of sea lore, and Basil could write like 20 songs on the
Oh,
way
yeah.
because
Oh,
he
yeah.
could tell him all sorts
True.
of sea stories.
That's true.
Yeah, for sure. I like him. Cool.
Okay.
I like his abilities. Those are good.
Okay. There you go.
And
Uh,
now, quiet.
Quiet.
okay. Quiet.
This is another motherfucker who don't talk.
No. Quiet you would find up in the Steel Harbor Library on the lower tier. When you head in there, a librarian is sat behind the desk, elderly woman, and she looks across at you all as you enter into the room. Yes, it is.
Oh.
Oh, hi. We're looking for someone named Quiet.
Oh, yes. There's volunteers here.
Oh, can we talk to them?
Yes, she should be putting the books up over there. He points over to one corner. Going through the library, it's kind of it's not exactly, it's a more homely library than anything else, like a bunch of bookshelves that have just been set up in a house almost, and just books across it. It's not a very detailed library. It's probably only a few hundred books there. Over to one corner, when you go around there, you would see in a kind of a little leather jacket that's kind of worn and been worn out the years, and just kind of these shorts that are flappy on the lower half, a raven-colored kenku, which is basically a little bird creature.
Oh my god.
Only the size of like a halfling. If any of you don't know Kenku's languages, due to a curse, they're only able to repeat words they've heard. So their language is a little bit all over the place. Quiet is putting these little books up on the shelf, then climbs up a ladder, and then pops 2 more up at the top. Looks you. Climbs back down.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Oh.
Are you Quiet?
Yes, I am Quiet.
Hi.
Oh.
You're on our. Are you a quartermaster? A navigator?
Navigator.
We're looking to hire a navigator for a journey to Wolfegarde. Are you interested?
Voyage. Very far. Yes.
Oh my god.
So cute.
Looks at group. Okay.
You just see.
Wait. Let me try something. I'm gonna cast message.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna cast message to her and be like, "Can you talk more freely this way, or not really?"
Smart.
That's so smart.
I'm trying to make up the decision as a DM right now because I widely don't know the answer to that. I would say that the way, because it's a magical curse, I'd say that you'd hear them back go, "No." And they just kind of stare, and then you see them go quiet, and they go, their eyes go bulbous and wide as they stare up at your hair for you.
At my hair?
Do you have feathers in your hair?
No, she has a bunch of beads and the little flail.
Okay.
No feathers.
Okay.
Bunch of like, it's all like a bunch of braids, like messy braids in a ponytail.
Can we discern that there's a curse here?
Oh, it's on the
Yeah,
race. It's on
thank
the
you.
entire race.
Yeah.
It's
So-
their entire race is cursed like this. So every single Kenku has to repeat only what they've heard. That's how their
They're like
language
bird
is formed.
people. They repeat back. Yeah.
I guess, do we notice her looking at my hair?
I mean, her eyes have gone like double the size.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is she
Fabio will
scared?
also look at her hair.
Fia's gonna be like, is there a spider? You guys, is there a spider in my hair?
Yes.
Shiny?
Freezes.
Oh.
Oh.
Shiny. Oh.
Okay, that's
cute.
so there's no spider. That's good. Yeah. You like shiny stuff?
Yes.
I do. Yeah, I do too. That's kind of why I did these. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't even know how to ask anything.
I mean, you can ask whatever you want.
Yeah,
and
no,
she'll
I'm trying to
try
figure out.
respond.
Yeah. So, you've been a navigator before, right?
Been a navigator before, right?
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Have we already asked if she would be down to go to Wolfegarde?
Yeah. And
Yeah, she said
yes.
very.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Very, yes.
Very far. Yeah, yes. I can't figure out what.
Would you want us to pay you in shinies?
Yes.
Okay. Easy.
How many?
Okay.
How much?
Yeah. How many? That's good.
How much?
I like her.
Yeah.
Cute.
Just looks across your group.
If you were to come with us to Wolfegarde, do you need to do you have to give notice here to quit your job, or can you just go?
Volunteer. No.
Okay, that's good.
Do you have family here, Quiet?
Family here. No.
Okay. What makes you want to go to Wolfegarde? Are you just wanting to travel?
Shinies.
Oh, so fucking cute.
I know.
Oh, I love her.
What we asked how much, right? And she just said how much. She didn't say.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's basically
Yeah,
asking
I
us
think
to, like,
she'd
make
be
an
pleased
offer.
with however many shinies
Yeah,
we give
right.
her, I reckon.
Have you Quiet, have you been to Wolfegarde before? Have you sailed up there?
Been to Wolfegarde before.
Well, I didn't expect
And
that
what
as
is
the
that?
answer. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
More than once?
Once.
Does anybody else have any other questions?
I can't really think of any.
What is good about you as the quartermaster? What are your abilities?
Quiet. Safe.
That makes sense.
That's a good ability to have.
You're a lucky
Okay,
one.
so
Shinies. How much?
Wait, what did she say before she said shinies? What did she
Sorry?
Shinies, how much?
What did she say before she said shinies?
You're a lucky one.
That's cute. Okay.
How much would you want?
How much? How much?
I'm trying to remember. It's been a couple
Trying to,
weeks
like,
now. I'm
haggle?
trying to remember how much we offered other people for other jobs.
I think
The crews were like varying, right? Between like 100 and 200 because they were more of them. And then
Right.
chef was like 30, wasn't it, or something like that?
yeah, it was like
Chef
20 or
was
30.
30.
Uh,
I have a small diamond ring still from one of our early trips.
Ooh.
It's worth 50 gold. I could hold that out.
Okay.
says it. Much.
Oh.
Okay.
We could give you more than just this potentially. I
More than just this,
Basil's so
potentially.
nice.
Nice. Okay.
So cute.
Well, we still have more people to talk to. We still have the rest of the crew that we need to get together. Have you heard of? Wait, is there anything? But I assume there's nothing by our name, like
No.
like an
No.
X or a star.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay, quiet. Let's do this real simple, okay?
Real
What do you-
simple,
what do you-
okay?
What do you hate? What do you dislike?
Handle.
What do you not like on a ship?
You look like lunch.
Assholes. Got it.
Oh.
Got it.
Okay. What are you into? What do you like?
Shinies.
Right. Could have guessed. Okay, great. So you're safe. Maybe you're good at keeping away from the shit.
You're a lucky one.
Got it. And And you don't want the shit to be on the ship as well. You want a safe ship and safe ride. Yeah?
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
Okay.
That's a
Great.
voice I recognize. Yeah.
Yeah.
So cute.
That sounded just like Silk.
Okay. Oh God, can you imagine if the two of them met?
Oh no. Cursing.
Right. He would
Well-
teach her terrible swears, and it would not be good. Okay, I feel
will
I
you
don't.
be here? Like if we need to find you, come back to you to bring you with us? Will you just be here? Where
Volunteer.
can we find you? Yes. Okay.
Volunteer.
Okay. Does anybody need to ask anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. I guess we'll take our leave.
Go on, get out of here.
Aww.
Goes back up the ladder and starts kind of rearranging some of the books.
Thank
As
you,
we walk
guys.
out, I want to talk to the librarian lady.
Yes?
Hi. So can you tell us anything about Quiet? Like anything about her, him, them?
Oh, she's great. She works here 4 days a week without an ounce of pay. Well, she likes the books, you see. She keeps mostly to herself. It's rather quiet, really, unless you speak to her. I mostly just leave her to herself. Oh, she can't shut up otherwise. I don't know what to say, really. She came in one day, and she pointed to the books, and I asked her if she wanted to take one. She kept saying no, and eventually I realized she just liked to organize them.
That's so cute.
I give her some silver for it, which she doesn't seem to spend.
She's so fucking cute.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
take her. Like, I don't know, it's massive. Just take her.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Just keep the fucking dynamic duo away from her.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't like curses, right?
Well,
No, they don't like curses, and
they
they
don't like
don't.
magic.
They're
they're
just
also
assholes anyway.
dickheads. Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
We can also always tell them no. Sorry, we assembled the rest of our crew. You guys don't fit in anymore.
Yeah. Himbo and bimbo, please.
I would be happy to ditch them and keep the wholesome crew out.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's her deal?
So, hold on, let me just change one thing here. Her abilities, I gave you before the other guy in Helm's an ability, but it's a navigator ability. Her abilities are, she has Shiny Sky. Quiet is able to avoid hazardous terrains and surprise attacks whilst traveling during the night, as long as there was not a storm that day. She follows the stars. Lucky Stars, reroll a 1 on a hazardous avoidance check. Must use the new roll. And Natural Prey, Quiet is continuously nervous about being potentially eaten. When the DM rolls in the general sea travel chart, they must tell you if one of the rolls is a threat. They won't say how many there are. If the threat is dangerous, Quiet will tell you exactly what beast is stalking. So there's a 1 in 100 chance that a very dangerous beast could stalk you. And she'll know exactly what it is if that's the case.
Oh.
That
very
seems
cool.
useful.
That is.
Okay.
It's basically like prey sense.
Right.
Okay. I would like to give Timmy the floor. We have
Yeah.
heard nothing.
That's true, actually.
We have heard nothing.
Except for when I said that I thought Timmy's cards weren't good, which
That's true.
only because I thought he was cheating. Not 'cause
I'm
I
worried
thought
about
Timmy was
going
good.
wholesome crew. The fact that we can get these tough, more rugged people sort of scares me that there's going to be things that we can't handle on our own. And if we just get nice, soft people, we're
Yeah.
going to be in trouble.
That was, I think, the reason we were going to take the twins was
Yeah.
because we knew that they could help us in fights, like really help us.
Yeah.
I don't think we should give them up.
I'm definitely worried too. Like, I think that's a good point, right? And as far as just like actual sea battles and stuff, like, you know, making sure people know how to handle the ship and that, or avoid something horrible stalking us.
So when it comes to Halio versus Quiet, they both offer really good stuff.
Quiet seems more bad luck prevention than anything, though.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards Halio, but Basil would.
Yeah, same, right? The
Quiet
thing
is very
about
sweet.
that thing about his like adding the quality rating of the crew when navigating like through terrain seems, I don't know, good. I don't know. I'm really worried about the health of the ship. Like the ship has HP. I'm like so
Yeah.
nervous about it.
Bear
You
in
know what I
mind,
mean?
that's what the bosun and shipwright's main focus is on.
Is to like ship repairs and stuff. So I guess really we kind of need to talk to the other, or at least
People.
probably the bosun, right? Before we make it,
That's next
because
on our
maybe
list.
there'd be a good synergy. I don't know. Do you know what I'm
Sure.
trying to say?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. So going to the bosuns. The first one up is Thogum Hogthrower. You look around for him, and eventually someone tells you, a guard looks across to you and says,
Oh no, is he in jail?
"No, I know who that is. He's in the stockade, center of town."
Oh god.
You walk down through the harbour, and on a small raised platform, hands and head through the stockades, uncomfortably, is a bald dwarf with tattoos across the top of his head, a beard that's kind of been... You can see it's almost wavy and all over the place because it used to be braided up, but since being in the stockades, it's not. Otherwise, just wearing simple linen clothes. He's kind of leaning on his head, trying to get like a nap in, but he's uncomfortably just...
Oh my god.
Are there any guards around? Like, can we just walk up to him?
Yeah, you could just walk up to him. There's a guard kind of sat at the back, probably playing dice or something with another guard. But he's locked in the stockades,
Okay.
and people go past like laughing and whatnot.
That's horrible. Okay. Hello?
What do you want, love? Can't you see I'm trying to sleep?
I am so sorry to interrupt. Are you Thogum Hogthrower?
Aye. Though I'm more hungover than anything right now.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'll just get right to the point. You seem like you're in the middle of something here. We're looking to hire a crew for a journey to Wolfegarde, and we're wondering if you would be interested in that.
Wolfegarde. I mean, I come from there.
Do you?
I do. Hey, I've got family up there. Though,
Oh,
kind of
same.
rattles a little bit. Don't think I'd be much help right now.
What did you
What
do
did
to
you-
get inside the chains?
I broke a guard's nose. So I think I
Nice.
got
What
a
did he
flight.
do? What did he do?
Oh, he didn't do anything. I was drunk.
Oh, so you just broke his nose?
I thought
Did
he
he
was
like
someone
look at you
else.
funny? Oh. Okay. Who'd you think he was?
Oh, the man who ran off with my wife. Then I realised that was back
Oh.
in Wolfegarde, and I got into a bit of trouble. Anyway, I don't mind. I'll go back to my sleep.
Well, you'd rather just stay here and sleep than go on the...
I don't know how good your eyes are, but I'm kind of in stockades right now, love.
Yeah, I know, but like for how long?
Out of stockades.
Well, until
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Okay, well, one, we're not leaving today, and two, maybe we can get you out earlier than that.
The lot.
Wouldn't be the first time we've busted out of a jail cell, so she laughs.
Well, I ain't looking for more trouble with the guard. You bust me out of here, though, and you've got a trip else elsewhere, I'll be free to go. But we gotta go quick.
They're gonna let you out tomorrow?
Maybe.
They didn't tell you?
No, but they can't keep me in here forever. I'll starve. Right?
Okay, but like,
that's
okay,
true.
so how long have you been in there?
Since last night.
Right.
It's not that long. Hypothetically,
It's not
if
that
like,
long?
He's like,
If like suddenly you could just walk away, right?
Aye.
And we did that, right?
Aye.
You'd be down.
Go to Wolfegarde.
Yeah.
Why
Hey,
you
you've got to,
Wolfegarde?
beat up the guy who took your wife, right?
yeah, right?
Oh, no, he's
A
dead.
healthy vengeance. Oh.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh.
Sick.
What happened to
Not
him?
sick.
He fell from a castle or something. Or a cliff.
That's...
Good riddance, I suppose.
No, he's a really nice guy.
Oh. How's your wife? Ex-wife, whatever.
I don't know. ain't spoken to her.
All right. Well, do you want to go to Wolfegarde?
I don't really want anything, but okay. Sure, you get me
mean,
out of this early, I'll go to Wolfegarde.
You want out of the stock? Okay.
Aye.
Okay.
I mean, look, above board, like off the character record. Like, if it needed to be, he's released and then we just go. We could wait until we're ready to go, and Fabio could 100%
right? That's
just
what I was totally
swap
thinking.
the lock off and be like,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yep.
So
That lock swap thing is fucking ace.
It's super
Sure.
awesome.
Okay, well, I guess we know where to find you. Wait, would you go with if? Did
we
he
have
actually
other
say?
questions to ask, no?
Wait, what? What if you ask me a question at a time? I've got a hangover. How many times must I say?
One.
Why
If
should
we got you
hire
out of here,
Are you not
would
talking
you
at the
come
same
with?
time again? You go first. Let's see you fair.
One. If we got you out of here, would you go to Wolfegarde with us?
If you get me out of here before whenever I'm stuck in here for, yeah, I guess.
Okay. Two. Saphira.
What are you good for?
Well, you're gonna invite me, but you don't know who I am.
you're on
No,
a
we-
list.
You are.
You're on a
and
list.
I
We have-
asked
you're on a
you
list of
why
cool
you're
guys.
good for us.
I mean,
We're
I know.
interviewing. We're in the
It's not a
interview
hard
stages.
question.
I'm good at-
Why would you be the best option? We need the shipwright. Why are you the man to the job?
I'm good with ships. I know how to build them. I built a couple of the ones here in the harbour. I build ships.
Oh.
Nice.
Which ones? Glances at Harbor.
Oh, here you go. Can I tell you something? All the way down there, you say Cable's Fortune. I pretty much designed that thing. The other two, likely not here. One of them sunk. Not my fault, though. It was a cannon fire. But Cable's Fortune's a nice one. Should look at that.
Didn't we walk by that one, right?
That would have been the one next to your one, yeah.
Yeah, that was the one. Like,
really
but yeah,
nice one.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
The one
built
that
it.
we were like, oh, that was the one we wanted.
yeah. The
Aye.
fake out ship.
Praise Aquina and all that.
Yeah, and all that.
Aye. Otherwise, I'm a holy man.
Oh, are you?
Aye. I serve Aquiana. And before her, Chorus.
Who?
Chorus is the god of parties, wine,
shit, nice.
and
Yeah, dude.
essentially Dionysus.
What made you switch?
Wasn't my choice.
Oh, sorry.
I got removed. I get a little fighty when I'm drunk, so I try to avoid
You got
alcohol.
kicked out of worshiping the god of.
He
I-
partied too hard and got kicked out of the party crew. That's pretty tight.
I like to fight things when I'm drunk. I can't help it.
Oh.
But I try to avoid the drink.
Looks at stocks. Okay.
This is why. See, last night was an exception. It wasn't my fault. They didn't tell me there was any alcohol in it.
Oh, what were you drinking? What did you think you were drinking?
Well, I thought I was drinking ale.
But
Well, they put an elixir or something in it, whiskey or something. I can handle an ale or two without getting drunk, but
Oh, like hard alcohol.
aye. Well,
Ah.
aye.
okay.
Oh my god.
Does anybody else have any other questions?
I don't think so.
Not really.
Okay, well, we know where to find you.
Aye. I'll be
Hang-
here
hang
through
it-
the week, probably.
Hang in there.
That's
Poor
all I
guy.
can do. Anyway, can you do me a favour though before you go? Got this
Yes?
nasty scratch on my ass. Just one of you. Right cheek, bottom side.
I'll mage hand scratch his butt for him.
You kind of closes his eyes and
that's
nods.
nice.
I appreciate that. It's been there all day.
Probably, bud.
All right. Thanks for the
Okay.
interview.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hang in there.
He has 4 abilities for a bosun. Plugging holes. Whilst at sea, Thogham is able to patch up any holes whilst the ship is moving. The ship cannot sink as long as its hull has a 1 HP and it is reduced below that. It will last for 1d8 hours before sinking. So essentially, it's like a little kind of failsafe. If you're losing a fight, you're running, you're not going to sink during that fight. You have 1d8 hours to get away.
Okay, that's good.
That's once per week. Quick patch up. During a fight, Thogham is able to plug up holes in the ship to prevent damage. Strength check using Carpenter's tools of a DC 10, 1d8 plus the crew's quality level in temporary hit points that last for an hour, once per day. Repair. Thogham gains access to the repair ability whilst docked, unless he is hungover from the previous day. And drunk and ready. If drunk, Thogham loses his other abilities and becomes an available, unarmed combatant with death saves.
Oh,
Okay.
So you can turn him into
so
a
like
fighter
we
if
need
you
him
get
to
drunk.
fight, we give him alcohol. Nice.
Essentially,
Give him some whiskey.
And then I'll fight people.
That's quite
It's kind
fun.
of poggers.
Just blindly swinging.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, interesting.
The holy man. Thogham.
Okay. Okay, who's next?
Uh,
Iridis Enthelmore.
you would
Did I
find
say it?
her in her shop on the waterfront. It's named the Wicker Village. It's designed to look like a small village when you enter into it. It's like a very nice kind of ornate shop, and then you step inside. It's almost like going to Legoland. You see a bunch of just different houses and things. You'd see the tower in Albridge has been redesigned in a wicker formation over to one side. A lot of beautiful just wicker baskets and housing designs and just kind of decorations around the shop. At the far end, you would see an elf with light green hair with various kind of leaves in it. But once you get close, you can see the leaves are made out of silver and they're just kind of like little decorations for her hair. She wears kind of simple, plain clothing of browns and kind of tan color clothing. And she sits behind her desk, and you can see her kind of weaving something herself. And she's got some wicker, and she's just bending it. Oh, do come in.
Hello.
Hello.
We're looking for Iridis.
That is I.
Oh, hello. Are you in?
Do you have an order?
No, actually. We're looking for a shipwright.
Oh. Oh, I see. Very well. I've only done a little bit of that. But
Is there like a star next to her name? Like this is another
Yes.
one that the
Sorry, I
captain
should
just
say,
thought she's cool.
yeah, she's got 2 ticks next to her name.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's really cute. Okay. So you have some experience, though.
Yes. Usually elven vessels that have come through this
Oh.
period of time. But not for some time. Not for... I mean, I spend most of my time down here just weaving these. But I've worked on ships in the past. A couple of 100 years ago, of course.
Of course.
Of course, naturally.
Yeah.
Casually, yeah.
Of course.
Beautiful work, by the way. That's,
Oh, thank you. I weave it
Yeah.
all myself.
wow.
like everything in here?
She takes the wicker and casts a little bit of magic, and you just see as the wicker just kind of forms and turns into kind of like a almost similar to your face sphere, but it's humanoid in the same shape. Not really much detail to it. And she goes, everything in it. It's a gift. I
Okay,
suppose."
that's pretty cool.
That's very
It's
cool.
really cool.
Do you happen to know it's 2 ticks, right? Like she was
Yep.
super excited about her. Do you happen to know Captain Heartbloom?
Captain, is it now? Yes, of course. She comes by often. She's bought a lot of my things before.
That tracks. Yeah,
She's
we're
adorable, right?
A sweetheart.
Wait, it sounds like that. I want to understand. I won't understand with that roll. 11. Oh.
Well, where are you going?
Oh, Wolfegarde?
Oh. Dreadful place. Much of the nature there is destroyed. Ruined.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not great, right?
Fortunately not.
Well, we're hoping that maybe we can, help to do something about that.
You're there to fix nature of
Well, I mean,
Wolfegarde.
I don't know that we can just fix it all by ourselves, but we can probably give it a go.
We're adventurers. We're just we're going there to see if we can help out with stuff, like adventurers do.
Yeah.
I'm newer to it. I'm bad at the pitch, but you get the idea.
Roll a persuasion check, though, with advantage with Fabia's help, Fia.
Me?
Yeah, she was the first one to roll.
I'm burned by my last roll. I don't want to roll anything.
Oh, you'll never roll a 1 again.
Now we definitely jinxed it. Jesus.
Hey!
Double 18s.
Snake eyes.
Yeah.
She kind of looks down. Suppose a chance to help Wolfegarde with. Not many elves come from Wolfegarde anymore. Good reason, and
Yeah.
I suppose I'd be doing a lot more good than I would here. It would mean shutting the shop down for a while.
How much is this stuff? How much do you sell these things for?
It depends. Anywhere from a few silver to a couple hundred gold is my most expensive one.
And how long should this trip take? I'm gonna ask Fia.
6 weeks, right? We said. We think.
Yeah.
Yeah. About 6 weeks. Well, 6 weeks there.
Yes.
Okay. So what if we it's all cool shit. What if we just buy 6 weeks worth of your normal profits, and that way it's it was open the whole time? How much do you normally sell?
Well,
Just 2,000 gold a week.
Yeah,
a fucking lot, dude. Yeah.
Autumn is coming, so prices will go up quite a bit as the decorations people like to have are usually this style. I would say 50 gold a week.
We're just it's money is meaningless to us right now.
We're so fucking rich.
We're just flipping. So
What's our abilities? This unqualified 50 gold a week.
Yeah.
Wicker basket maker.
I can tell you them now if you prefer.
Sure.
Her first ability is Drifting Tree. Whilst at sea, Iridis is able to bolster the ship with bark skin, adding a +3 AC to its hull for 1 hour as an action. That's once per week. Weaves over waves as an action. Iridis is able to mend splintered wood in the ship. Without a check, she can heal the ship for 1d4 plus her wisdom modifier once per day, which is a +7.
Oh, shit.
And natural repair. Iridis gains access to the repair ability, but replaces the strength check with her wisdom modifier. She also does not require crew quality.
okay.
So she's pretty sick then.
Yeah, those seem really useful.
For someone unqualified, she's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's a druid.
Yeah, okay.
More natural means.
Okay, next questions. What do you hate?
Yeah.
I love this.
What do you hate on a ship? What are you not about? What are you not vibing with?
I'm not much of a sailor, so I'm not sure what to expect necessarily. I suppose I'm not sure.
You seem very soft. How are you with ruffians?
We don't get many coming through here. I mean, the occasional one that confuses the shop for perhaps a tavern if they're too drunk, but I usually send them out. I'm not too sure. I just don't really associate with them.
This chick just gets along with everybody, doesn't she? She's just a delight. Okay. All right. Great. So, what things you like about sailing? What would make you feel jazzed about being on a boat?
Suppose everyone enjoys adventure, I suppose. I like the idea of seeing wood woven in such a way that the delight of seeing nature take hold, I suppose, of the actual travel itself. The wind in the sails? I sound very generic.
No, it sounds. I relate to
Those
those
are all,
things.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just I've heard them before, so I'm mostly repeating what other people have said. I don't know what I enjoy about sailing. I've never been. Not really. I've gone upriver, but I don't think that counts.
Okay. All right.
Sorry to disappoint.
No, that's not
no.
disappointing.
No, not at all.
Trying to get a feel for your vibe. Well, we got like a couple more people to talk to, but you seem dope. So
Thank you.
also in Elvish, I'm gonna say to her, by the way, she put a star and 2 ticks next to your name, so I think she also thinks you're pretty great. Just FYI, in case that matters.
In Elvish, in return, she says, I thank you. She's very sweet, and I'm sure she'll make a capable captain.
Ah,
I
Do
ship.
they,
Thea
do they
smiles
have
a
the
little.
hots for each other?
I ship it.
Are we shipping this on the ship?
Yes.
Are we
Yes.
are we making a ship on our ship?
Yes.
This is why
Yes.
Sam's not on this episode.
You would be like,
Yeah.
okay.
We can't take her.
Hmm.
Okay.
Globrith.
Yeah, number
Last
3.
person, I
Globrith, yeah.
guess.
Globrith.
You'd find them actually in the marketplace. You'd come across a little stall, and in the stall area, you would find a little market stall with a bunch of hanging from string ships. Tiny little ships that are
Okay.
kind of hanging. There's a couple of ones on the desk, kind of designed to look like he's selling them. He's got little prices next to them as well, where he's drawn it onto paper, X amount of gold. The biggest one is kind of like designed to be like a brigantine with all different cannons and everything on it, which you can see is made out of just small bits of iron that he's carved himself. You'd see the actual Globrith himself is a very odd-looking furbolg. It looks like the hair is kind of almost stubble-like across most of the body, and they've got almost this dark red fur that's looks almost dyed across the chest and up to the neck. A very ugly-looking furbolg. A lot of places where they're kind of shaven and everything, and they've tried to cover it up with clothing.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Are you Globrith?
Yes.
Oh, hello. So we're looking to hire now I forgot. What are we doing? What is this? This is shipwright. We're looking to hire a shipwright for a journey to Wolfegarde, and your name is on our list. Is there a check mark or a like?
This is a
No.
navigator, isn't it?
This is no. You've done the This is shipwright.
Oh,
We've been talking
sorry.
to shipwrights.
Oh, sorry. Ignore me.
Yes. I do that.
Are you interested in a trip to Wolfegarde?
Where's that?
It's pretty far north. Like vaguely gestures in the air.
What kind of distance is that?
About 6 weeks,
6 weeks.
give or
Oh.
take.
Yes, I could be convinced.
Okay. Well, so obviously you've never been to Wolfegarde.
Would you like to buy a
Are
tiny
you-
ship?
Will it help? Looks at tiny ships.
With what?
Are there any tiny ships that look like Thea's mom's ship?
There's a pirate
Oh.
one. It's very obviously a pirate one. It's not
Okay.
colored the same. It has big, kind of
Alright.
strong crossbones.
She'll pick up the pirate ship. Okay. How much is this?
25 gold.
Thinks about how much gold they've just told everybody they'll pay them for 6 weeks of voyages. 25 gold. You carve these yourself?
Yes,
Yeah.
every single one of
these are-
them.
Huh. Well, so you could be persuaded to go on a trip. When's the last time you were out at sea?
Four weeks ago, I think.
Oh. Well, you just decided to set up a stall in the market?
Oh yes, this is how I earn my living. He reaches kind of he's got almost unnaturally long arms for a furboggle as well. He lifts up and takes down another tiny ship and kind of puts it down on the ground. He just starts putting little bits onto it. A little bit kind of just distracted.
So this is your main job, and you just sort of go out to sea every now and then?
Well, I don't get what every captain wants, a furboggle. A kind aren't known
Oh.
for sailing.
Oh.
Do you like sailing?
I love it.
Yeah, you're super into it.
I love it.
It's like the best.
It's my favorite thing to do.
Insight check.
Rolling a stat check.
Mostly I just wanted to say that. Oh, 3. She cannot tell.
Okay, yeah, he's
He
She has
hates
no
it.
idea. I love
Sure.
it.
every part of the ship
Okay,
is important.
Totally.
Yes.
Hey, what do you hate?
Love it.
Fabia keep asking everyone what they
I
hate.
fucking love it.
It's so funny to me.
Annoying people.
Okay,
People
yeah,
who don't like ships.
sure.
It totally not.
Clumsy
Like,
people.
no shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Don't like guards. I don't
Okay.
like pirates.
okay.
Don't like sailors most of the time.
Felix a little
Okay.
dejected.
I don't like people who chew with their mouth full.
What
I hate-
do you like? What do you like?
Ships.
That chewing
He
thing
likes
sucks.
sailing. He already told us. He loves
Sailing.
it.
I have many small annoyances. A little
Same.
bit of a temper.
What can we count on you for?
A little bit of a temper?
When provoked. What can you count on me for? Well, I'm good with ships. Know every part of it. I can tell if your ship is running well or not. I know if the wood's gone bad. I know if a barnacle's on the other side of wood. I can smell them. I'm good with
Interesting.
my hands.
Don't know what a barnacle is, but I trust you.
Mm.
Looks at Theo. What's a barnacle?
It's these things that are like, they like get on, you gotta like chop them, like pick them off with like daggers and they
This
slow
is
down your
not helping
boat.
me.
It's
I'll
like,
just assume.
Fia totally has
it's
it in her head and
important.
is like, just assumes that Fabia totally gets it.
Mm.
Well, so, all right, so you really like sailing, you're pretty good with ships, and a lot of things annoy you.
Yes.
And sometimes you lose your temper if you're annoyed.
We all do. Don't we?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I sort of try not to lose my temper when I'm in a small confined space like a ship with a bunch of people, even though they're all super annoying.
Okay.
I just kind of like, you know, yell in my head how much they suck without actually, you know, like fighting anyone.
When I'm angry, I just sing.
That would annoy me.
Right.
What do you actually do when you're annoyed? Like, how do you just fight somebody, or do you you have other coping mechanisms? You like carve ships?
I don't know.
Oh,
I just don't like annoying things. He kind of looks at Basil. Like singing.
Whoa,
I don't know
damn.
if that'll work. Like it's kind of my thing. Like I'm a bard, and I promised this other
Yeah.
guy I would write him a song during their travel.
It's probably gonna be a lot of
It
music.
lifts morale. I mean, maybe I could I try to play him a song? I'm like unconvinced that he like hates me.
Yeah.
Like,
Roll a performance
maybe
check
I
with
can win him
disadvantage.
over. Okay.
Fia takes a step back.
17 at disadvantage.
He kind of grits his teeth as you're doing it. Let's see. Why do you have to do that? Why
It's pretty
can't you
good,
just
right?
Be quiet.
So you
He
just
doesn't
don't
get
like
visibly annoyed, but he
happiness.
doesn't. I like
He's
happiness.
like my soul.
Okay.
IRL.
This doesn't make you want to tap your feet and do a little dance?
He understands at you. Why would I do that?
To express joy.
Are you still playing
A little
as
bit.
you're talking?
Yeah, and I'm
gonna,
maybe,
like, snap her
dancing
fingers.
a little bit.
Okay, roll another performance check with disadvantage.
Okay. With advantage, you said, or
Just
disadvantage?
disadvantage, because Fia's going to annoy him more.
Look, we gotta know.
15. They're getting lower.
Can you stop?
Fia
How mad
stops.
does he look?
He's like talking through gritted teeth.
Okay,
Fia
yeah,
will
I'll
stop snapping.
I'll stop. So no music. You don't like music. Got it.
I just want to work on the ship. If you have a nice ship.
Okay.
Do you have a nice ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super nice. Looks at Fia.
Yeah. It's a
Super
schooner.
nice. Yeah.
Kind of lifts one of the ships down, and he places it down, and it looks pretty much identical to the one you're doing outside of coloration, which is the thing. Every part of a schooner on that. I've worked on schooners before.
Picks it up, looks at it.
What do you
This
offer?
is really good.
What can you offer?
No music.
Probably a little bit of music, honestly.
I could
I
do it
think this
away
guy's
from
a
you,
no.
though.
Yeah, this guy's definitely not gonna work out.
What if his skills are just fucking
I know,
bananas?
Well, we can offer a trip to somewhere you've never been
I
on
don't
a
care
ship,
about
which
that.
you really enjoy because you really like sailing.
You love sailing.
I like sailing for the ship, not the destination. Once we
Mm,
arrive,
it's
I'll
a
be
pretty
sad.
good- Okay. There's nothing by his name, right?
No.
Okay. So have you when you've like looked towards the harbor at all, have you seen what's it called? The Scarlet Whistle, right?
Yes.
That is the ship that we're taking.
It's a nice ship.
It is a nice ship, right?
You could be on that baby for 6 weeks.
The wind in your hair.
And the 6 weeks back.
And the
And
6 weeks
yeah.
back.
Yeah, we're not gonna just leave you in.
Wolfegarde.
Well, maybe.
Are you there for long?
Uh,
We're not sure. Maybe not.
I kind of assumed that the ship would just leave without
I think
drop
yeah,
us off.
I figured too, but I guess maybe not.
It's down to
But-
you guys.
how would we get
It's up
back
to us.
without it?
Totally
We'd have
up to
to
you.
fire another
Wolfegarde
one.
has their own ships, yeah.
Build one.
We could also assume, like, if we crush it, we could also try to do some kind of a deal like, hey, go back and get all of the refugees that want to come back to
Yeah,
Wolfegarde.
also-
bring them
Fia's-
back, and then when you come back, we'll meet you, and then we can hop back on the ship.
Fia's mom is there with her ship.
Mm,
Or we assume
okay,
she's
so
there.
that's I see.
So, that's a good trip.
Nice long trip.
I get to bring
Maybe
these,
some quiet time.
and I can sell my
for
ships to
you.
people on the ship.
Oh,
Do you want gold? Is that part of what would entice you to this job?
I have to survive somehow.
Well, we would feed you on the ship. Yeah.
we would feed you. Have you met Judy? She potentially feed us.
If I can
Yeah,
sell
what are we
my
talking-
ships, then 30 gold for the trip.
Oh, okay.
But I get to sell my ships to whoever was on the ship.
Sure.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Well-
imagining him like getting mad that people aren't buying.
Some people
his
aren't buying
ships
them.
and like
Okay.
fighting them.
We're well, we got some other people to talk to, so I guess we know where to find you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Finger guns. We'll see you around.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you. Sorry for playing music.
Don't make a habit of it.
It's my job.
This guy stands there, he's just waiting for other customers, hoping you'll leave.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll leave.
Yeah, we'll leave.
Globbrith's
Okay.
abilities. The first
They
one
better
is,
be real stellar.
it's in the details. Globbrith is able to bolster the ship's sails and mast, increasing their AC by 1 and speed by 5 feet. And it lasts until he does it next, or they're destroyed, which is once per week. So it's just a general buff across the board. Carpenter's Rebuke. Whilst at sea, Globbrith is able to repair the ship for 1d4 plus the crew's quality score, and fire 1 cannon blast if this damage was caused by a ship or creature, once per day. Anchored
Okay.
Repair. Globbrith gains access to the repair ability with an increase of 1d10 plus the crew's quality score. Roll an extra 1d10 if the ship is anchored in shallow water or at a dock. So he's very good at mending the ship when it's docked.
And he's an enemy of fun.
Yes.
Yes.
And he requires his own soundproofed area
Yeah.
in order to
Can
work.
we?
We should just get him.
Have we? Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Can we go back to the fur sellers and be like, "What's up? We need some earmuffs." Okay. All right. What group is next?
Surgeon.
Which is only 2.
Yes. Nice.
Nice, hell yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Lanthan.
Once we got our crew together, we should like set some ground rules, get them all together. Like you don't fuck with this person, and
Yeah, for sure.
You leave this person alone. You don't touch this person. Yeah.
no curses from you. And
You. Buy a tiny ship. You.
So, Lanthan. You'd be able to find Lanthan over at the private infirmary connected to the military barracks, over in the lower tier of the dockyard, the waterfront. You'd kind of go across to his little infirmary area, and step in there. You would be greeted by someone working the desk, a young man. Looks across at you. You've got a couple of people waiting. Almost like a dentist office in a way. He looks across at you, the young man goes, yes, are you here for medical? Are you a guard?
No, we're looking for Lanthan.
Yes, he's he's in surgery right now.
Okay. We can wait.
He shouldn't be long. It's a simple procedure.
This is
Okay.
the procedure. What is he doing?
Well, someone's foot's got infected on a long voyage. So he's seeing if he has to remove it or not.
That can happen.
Yes, it happens quite often, actually.
Well, how?
Like
Different
Ovid had a
things,
peg leg.
This man, he stood on a splinter. Left it in his foot for a little while. When he pulled it out, well, he let the wound fester. Fortunately, his foot
Guys,
turned a bit
just don't-
green.
Don't
bit
take your
black.
shoes off on the ship ever.
Okay,
Oh no,
take
no,
shoes
it went through his
off.
boot.
Got it.
Okay.
Oh,
Big splinter.
Fabio looks at her feet without shoes on and is like,
Oh, no.
my God. Oh my god.
Ship
Yeah.
maintenance, eh? Anyway, he'll be done soon, I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Sitting down to wait, it would be a good probably 25 minutes before you'd see from
Hey,
the back
Timothy.
room.
What if one of us steps on a giant splinter? Do you think you're gonna have to cut our foot off?
I mean, I could just heal it.
Okay.
Do that.
Okay. I don't want to say that too loud
Why do
because,
we
like,
need
if
the surgeon if you could just heal it?
I mean,
if
what
the
I'm
guy with
out
no
of
foot
healing?
hears, okay, I don't know. Okay.
Timmy uses
like to
magic, and this bro uses fingers.
Yeah.
I want to
You know?
keep both my feet. I just want to throw that out there in case it comes up.
Me
I like to keep
too.
my feet.
I'm also rather fond of my feet.
Mine are lucky.
Nice.
Thank you.
It's cute.
I've had 25 minutes passes before the back room opens, and you'd see this very bloodied apron, kind of surgical mask on, elven man with tied up hair, kind of done in like a double ponytail behind him, extremely tight to his head, trying to avoid any hair in the procedure, but blonde hair. Looks young, but being an elf, quite tall and slender. Pulls down the mask. I took the leg, but he should live.
Looks at Timmy.
Could you do me a favor? Could you make sure that he gets crutches and he's out all right? Puts it back up, and he heads over into another area, and you can hear like a washing of hands and everything. And he begins taking his things off, and he steps out into the front. Yes. Who's next? And you see a man kind of lean up beside you. Mr. Graham, the fourth time, you're not dying. Go home. Just... He looks kind of nervous at you. I'm just not sure I should have that lump. It's perfectly normal. All right.
Where is the lump? Can we tell by this conversation?
Yeah.
You can
Do we
see
see a
he's
lump?
rubbing his elbow. And as you can kind of look around, he's just pushing the bone of the elbow. He kind of steps out a little bit awkwardly, and he
Nice.
steps out. He looks across to your group.
Oh.
Who's next in your group?
All of
Oh.
us. We all have
Me,
broken
you're a
legs.
vet, right?
I'm not.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, actually, we're okay. We're just we're looking to hire a surgeon for we're chartering a ship for a journey, and you were on our list. Is there a check or a star or anything by
No.
the name?
No,
Okay.
both surgeons don't have any.
Alright.
I'm on your list, am I? Very well. A journey on the seas. It's he puts his apron on the side, kind of goes up, puts it onto the side of the counter. I've not done that in some time, actually. I'm privately contracted right now for the military.
Oh, okay. Was that something you'd be interested in, or can you get out of your contract?
Of course I can, but with the right offer.
Of course. Okay. So, looks around. Surgeon, huh? That's... Have you had to remove a lot of legs?
Often. Arms, eyes, legs, all sorts.
Is that like the most common injury on a ship? Like, what
No.
happens the most?
No, it depends. Military ships, it's common. In other forms, not so much. Bandages, wrapping, the right herbs.
Just
Depends.
like, look, off the record, outside of this whole businessy conversation, what can we do to have the least amount of leg removals on our ship? Like, what if you were to say, man, sailors are so stupid because they keep doing this?
What is
Yes.
that so we don't do it?
What's fill in the blank for me?
Question.
If
It's gonna be
you're
out from the job.
non-military,
Yeah, non-military.
get capable sailors, people who know their way around rigging. Careful, avoid alcohol on your ship. Make sure that everyone is getting plenty of rest. Make sure that your deck is maintained by a bosun and any people working under him. Make sure that you don't have splinters, you don't have loose nails.
What if it's
Don't
a
mess
military
around.
ship?
Military ship,
Like, what if there's fights,
No
Can-
horsing around.
cannonballs, and stuff?
be the better. Impossible to negate any death or injury, but sometimes it's necessary to remove limbs or remove parts to make sure that you're capable to fight again. And Do not let a wound fester.
Looks at Timmy again. Okay. Well, yeah, so we're headed to Wolfegarde.
It's a long travel.
Yeah, about 6 weeks.
Yes. Give or take.
What would your rate be? What would it take to...
You wish to match the contract?
I just wish to know what it would take to get you to go to Wolfegarde with us.
180 gold per week is the current contract I have with the military. So if you could pay 190, I would do it. Otherwise...
What makes you want to... do you stay here for the pay? Do you like sailing?
I love sailing. The pay is good. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a family?
I do.
Here?
Crestful, actually.
Oh,
Oh.
from that area.
Is that right? Whereabouts? North? South?
North, I think. I'm trying to remember the name of it right now.
From...
No.
You haven't heard of it. It's a very small town.
Yeah.
I'm from Rhone myself, which is the capital.
Oh, nice.
190 gold a week.
Yeah, it's quite expensive.
Okay. Well, I guess. Does anybody else have any other questions? Otherwise, we have other interviews, and we obviously know where to find you.
Yes, of course. Are you...
Are there any
Okay.
like deal breakers? Like, if there's someone on the ship, what kind of personalities do you not get along with? You know, do you like music? Do you like music? Oh my god, do you like music?
I quite enjoy music.
Yes.
As do most
Other
elves,
questions?
I imagine.
Right, right.
Okay. All right.
Deal
Well,
breakers,
thank you.
Not necessarily. No. Though access to a pen, quill, paper, parchment, anything to send.
Oh, you could offer him that one.
Yeah. Like,
You could use your bird.
like to write letters, you mean?
Yes, to someone in the town.
Oh, do you not just like send? Send does this thing. You just like send a message.
Just
write it-
send the bird.
I am not capable of magic per se.
Oh,
Here's a question, okay? If you could send not just a letter, but also like an image of yourself as the message and get an image back, which is pretty
A moving
tight.
image.
Very well.
If we could offer that to you on like a regular basis to keep in contact with whoever it is that you're wanting to make sure you consistently talk to, could we negotiate a little bit on the price?
That could work. Though, in the first place, the trip would be distancing myself from her, so it is not the ideal
Fee's gonna-
solution, but
Fee's gonna take
help.
the folded up bird off of her neck, and she's gonna open it up.
Okay.
So it's the tiny cute bird, and this only works if Scold has decided to go fishing and is not with us at this moment.
He's
So we're
probably
gonna
fishing on
say
the
that
ship,
that's what
yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
So Sophia is gonna get everyone together, and she's gonna send a message to Scold
Mm-hmm.
with video, and she's gonna just look at everybody. She's gonna be like, "Hey, Scold, what do you do? How's fishing going? Scold, did you catch anything yet?" And they're just gonna look at everybody else to see if anybody wants to say anything. Guys, wait.
Yeah, did you catch it? I don't know how many words we got left, but I'm willing to use them all. Hey, buddy, I hope that you're just having an
cuts off.
incredible day. And
You just see him kind of sat there, and he's on the deck of the Scarlet Whistle, and he's kind of just looking off the side. What's taking so long? That's what he sends back.
Perfect. Great.
Look, it obviously works better if you have someone who is really a conversationalist.
Yes.
excited.
But you get the idea.
I'll do it for 120 gold a week.
Okay.
Okay. Well, all right. Thanks. We'll be in touch.
Very well. Who's next? And you see a kind of a quiet person who actually arrived before you, and steps into the back with him.
Can we tell what's wrong with them? Do they have like any visible?
They're just kind of holding their hand in like a kind of a crude
okay.
bandage. Their surgeon abilities are they get 2. The first one is let me check you over, which is if you take a short rest in his office up to 3 people, you can add 1 extra roll of your hit die. And chop and up can restore someone who has died to life as long as they have died in the last 10 minutes. There'll be a d20 roll though, and under 10 is an amputation of a d4 limb. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
They can do this
Yo,
once,
that's
once a day
tight,
and up to 2
though.
people. Yeah. So essentially,
He
get out of
can
jail free
res
card.
people.
Yeah.
And do it to 2 people a day.
A day.
2 people a day.
Two
But you
people a
potentially
day.
lose
That's
your
so many
arm.
Diamonds.
How
Why is expensive?
easy is it to get your arm replaced with your real arm, like regrow it, and not have to get a?
It's pretty
Looks
tough.
at Timmy.
You know, it's a pretty tough thing. To get it replaced with your like a new actual grown arm, you would need to get a druid, a very powerful druid. To go and get a mechanical one's probably gonna be more expensive.
Wow. He sounds great. His abilities
Guess
are
it's
great.
better than dead. Okay.
All right, other surgeon?
Yeah.
You head
I bet this
over
one's gonna be a drunk.
down to it's in the cargo brawl area
It's gonna be like
Um,
Dr. Frankenstein.
Okay.
where you were before.
We just
And-
keep going back there. Like.
Well, I imagine you would have met these people whilst you were down
Yeah.
there, like because you would have saw the list. You'd see someone getting patched up from after a fight, like bloodied eye and everything, and they're kind of being wrapped up. Is a and kind of just very neat white kind of overalls. You see a dragonborn there, and she's white scaled. She's got these kind of deep white scales with a ridge going along the top of her head. Holes in the back of her coat, which are cut out for the spikes that go down her back and down her tail. She's kind of wrapping up someone's wound. There you go. And don't go again, getting yourself in trouble. She smiles and turns and sees you. Excuse me. Tries to get past.
Hello.
Huh?
We're looking for what's her name? Zalinus?
Zalaris.
Zalaris. Oh, sorry. It's an R. I'm dumb.
Yes? What can I do you for?
Oh, we're looking for a surgeon. We're chartering a voyage to Wolfegarde, and you were on our list
Oh,
to interview.
yes.
Are you interested?
I'm very interested.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that's great. What kind of stuff do you do around here? Have you taken off anybody's feet lately?
Oh, no. I do nothing like that. I do quick medical work.
So you leave the feet attached.
I have not ever performed any surgery.
Oh, okay.
Good surgeon.
More surface level shit, yeah?
Yes, exactly. I'm good with wounds.
Okay. Have you ever been on a ship? Have you ever been a surgeon on a ship before?
Briefly, mostly military work, though. So just traveling with soldiers. Westmorn ones.
What if someone needed a foot gone? Could you do it?
I suppose so.
Looks at Saphira. Like you could probably just chop off a
Totally easy. I chop you the foot.
I mean, I don't want it to come that. Please don't chop Okay. Anyway, yeah. So you'd be interested in the trip? It's about 6
Yes.
weeks there.
Oh no, that sounds more fun than here. Livable wage.
Okay.
What kind of wage are you looking for?
Medical work is expensive, but 40 gold a week. 30. She looks at your faces.
Oh, God.
That's great. Okay, if we're planning on leaving fairly shortly within the next day or two, is that something that you could arrange?
can-
Like you don't have anything
yes.
to take care of here?
Of course. If you're
Okay.
going somewhere good. Wolfegarde is what you said.
Yeah, Wolfegarde. It could be good.
No, the trip itself is exciting, more exciting than this.
I'm gonna assume, based on where we're chit-chatting right now, that you're like fairly chill with a lot of stuff. But do you have any deal breakers or anything? Anything you just hate?
No, I've
Anything
been
you're
around.
like, not into?
I hate fish. No, I'm just kidding.
Really?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
God,
kidding.
you had me going.
She's a comedian and a surgeon.
So funny.
I'm
So
easygoing.
charming.
I'm easygoing. I think I enjoy lots of things. I don't think I dislike much. Is that the problem?
No, that's
great.
Okay. No, I've been around all sorts. Since leaving the military, I've had to.
Oh, you were in the military.
Yes, of course. But I
Yeah.
got my training.
Why'd you leave?
Why does anyone leave the military? Dangerous.
That's fair.
Unnecessary. But I miss it a bit. So
The military? Or just doing
the
stuff?
action.
I like
adventure.
Yeah.
the thrill.
Yeah.
Yes,
right?
exactly. Yes, I like the adventure. I like the adrenaline in a fight. I didn't think I did, but I did.
That makes sense.
We can offer you 12 weeks of adventure. How do you feel?
Sign me up.
Aw, she's great. Hey, so if we would have seen her at the same time that we saw Halio,
Mhm.
whatever, is he still in the room?
He'd be up
I
in
would
the other room.
assume.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know Halio?
Yes. But only through passing
What?
here.
What do you know anything about him? What's his deal?
A navigator of sorts.
Okay. He was on our list to interview. Just wondering if
Very well.
there's anything else we needed to know.
Nothing that I can tell you. I know he spends a lot of time drinking.
Yeah, we could tell. Okay.
Is it
Great.
great?
Yeah, that's well, we have some.
your skill set?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give
If
us
you were to
the
give us
goods.
specifics.
Yeah. You're
So
to be
she only has one ability,
hyper specific about what you do.
but it's though she's limited in fighting capability herself, she is a combat medic. So she's basically available in combat to run around and heal you during it. So she can just do little patch-up works, get people up from being unconscious, or give you little top-me-ups during a fight. So she's essentially just a
Oh
combat
shit, that
medic.
seems useful.
Man, this is
So the
hard.
two surgeons
This
are
is.
one's a revive expert, but you could lose a limb. The other one's in combat expert.
Dude, imagine we got revived and one of us was just only had one leg. That would suck.
Imagine losing all your limbs because you have to roll a d4 to see how many.
No. It's the default to choose which one.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's
good. I
Arm,
was like,
arm,
fuck.
leg.
Jesus for.
Oh my god. Imagine
Like,
you
God.
roll
you cut off my
four.
legs. I only
around.
got punched in the jaw.
Yeah, right. I mean, I guess the difference rate is if she can run around during combat, hopefully you're not getting that point because she's popping you up as
Right,
you fall unconscious,
right.
right?
You're not dying to begin
Yeah.
with.
Losing a limb is
Okay.
not going to be the end of the world either. You'll be able to get. It's a world of magic and
Yeah.
design. You'd be able to get crutches. You'd be able to get wheelchairs, all sorts of stuff that would be able to help with it, or even
Hell yeah.
fake legs or anything like it's. There's loads of stuff.
Nice.
Okay.
You've heard of mage hand. Now behold
Now.
mage foot.
Mage man.
Mage body.
Okay, I don't know. I guess helmsmen, right? Or women.
What I'll do
We don't know.
is I'll give you guys a 5-minute break, and we can
shit.
go and
What time is this?
you guys can have pee, get a drink, whatever, or you can start discussing it. And then we'll come back and we can start building your crew, and set sail. All right.
Aye.
See you soon.
Hell yeah.
If you guys are interested in sending any fan art, by the way, hit us up on the Discord or on Twitter. These are all art pieces done by fans, or even a couple of the cast members have drawn some of the pieces in this. But please sit back and enjoy. They've got all of the crew abilities and names and characters now. They just have to build which ones they want, and then set sail. See you soon. Alrighty, I'm back, so I'm gonna bring you guys up. Hello.
Okay, great.
Hello.
Hello. Alrighty, welcome back, everyone. Shall we continue? Okay, so you have all of the people that are potentially in your crew. You have all of the different names of the crews, everything.
The helmsman.
Oh, you haven't done the helmsman.
No.
I haven't done helmsman yet.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, you can do the helmsman if you wish.
If we wish, we can just peace out without a helmsman.
I mean, so you can always have. You can avoid taking any like. You don't need any crew really necessarily. There's gonna be some downsides to not bring any crew. So like if you turn around and you're like, I don't want to pay any surgeon. You don't need one. You mostly just need a few hands to run the ship. If you have no chosen helmsman, a sailor will probably take over, which will just be like very basic straight rolls, leaving it to fate most of the time. The helmsman will come with some unique abilities though. So you can just fill in the gaps with just random folk if you want.
Well, we could just talk to him fast.
Or don't
We
necessarily
need another
need
life
Speed
story. Yeah, here we go. Speed run helmsman. Go.
Okay, sure. I'll get you to each of the places. Let me just get down to my helmsman section. It's because it was in the middle for me. So here they are. So the first one on the list, you find them over at a ship. You kind of ask around, get there, and it's called Slard's Hot Kiss. The ship. It's it's a schooner like your one. It's docked at the moment, and you would find her waiting by the kind of the dockyard bit. You've had her described to you. She's a human lady. She's got anchor tattoos all across her arms, shaven sides of her head. Her hair's kind of plaited back, going down the back of it, and it's kind of short actually. Her hair kind of comes down to like almost a mullet, and a little bit tough. She looks like she's got quite large biceps on her and triceps. And she sat there and she's kind of just listening on a conversation between a couple of sailors. They get up and they start walking on past you. She goes to get up and she sees you. Nods her head to you. She nods her head.
Adira? Hi. We're looking to hire a helmsman, and you were on our list of people to interview. Do any of them have any check marks or anything by their name?
No.
Okay.
She nods her head at you, and then, would anyone here know sign language?
I don't think so.
I don't know if any of you would. She would
Probably not.
do sign language toward you. Don't really kind of get the indication. You could probably guess that she's doing sign language, but you don't know what she's saying. She kind of looks across at you, sees that you're all kind of baffled, and goes, opens her mouth, and you can see she's got no tongue.
Holy shit. Okay.
And she closes her mouth again, smiles. And then kind of gives obvious gestures. Like,
We can use message though, right?
I was gonna say, can I
Yeah.
just do this again?
Yeah.
Send her a message and be like, we can communicate this way if that's better for you.
a message lets him send a message back, doesn't it? So yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
telepathically as well, right? So yeah, it would work. She goes, interesting. All right, what do you want?
We are sailing out to Wolfegarde. You interested?
I've got a ship. I'm on a ship crew. Why'd I go on yours?
I don't know. We're pretty tight. We're gonna go out and see some crazy shit.
Okay.
And you're on a list of people who are maybe good at that job. So
Where you going?
Wolfegarde.
What makes that better than my trip?
Where are you going?
The Southern Islands.
I don't
Past
know anything
Pennington.
about that.
Okay.
If
I
she
don't know
says
what
Penny-
does make it better.
I'll blot to everybody what I've said so far, and then be
Sure.
like, I guess she's going to
near Pennytown, the Southern Islands. If you want to.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
She's got perfectly good ears, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Not dead.
I mean, Southern Islands are good, right? But you've probably been there before, I'm guessing. Have you been to Wolfegarde?
She looks to Fabio waiting. I think she can only send a message when you send her one first.
Right. What's up? The floor is yours.
I haven't been that far, but I've been about. Let her know that the Southern Islands might prove to have a fight. Might be a good, fun experience. Heading deeper into the sea. What makes your journey so good?
Shit, that's a good point.
Blah.
Blah.
Are you looking for a fight in particular? Might be. There's 6 weeks of opportunities for fights along the way to Wolfegarde.
We got a bunch of fucking idiots on our ship. Like, capable, stupid people, though. Like, definitely down to fight you.
That's fair.
Bunch of capable idiots to fight.
I like that.
I'm not
It's our
looking
new
to fight
band
other
name.
people
Oh.
on the ship. Just saying, a little bit of adventure. What makes your adventure any better than my one?
Does your
Wolfegarde
adventure have undead?
I was gonna say, there's a bunch of undead shit in Wolfegarde. Have you heard?
I ain't good with my hands. With a blade, saber. I mean on the sea.
I wonder if the undead thing extends like past the actual land, and we'll see like undead sharks and shit, right?
We could pitch that, though. Like,
Yeah. What do
I
you?
don't
So
see why there couldn't be an undead whale.
you looking to just like you just want to hunt like sea creatures? Is that like what you're down for? That's not gonna work with those other dudes.
True.
Oh, sorry. Fia will message that since Dodger just walked away.
Very well, very well. Can you just say what you said again, last bit?
Yeah. Are you just looking to like hunt sea creatures?
No. Looking for adventure. Looking to put another anchor on my arm.
You got how many does she have? Just like a shit ton?
Over
or-
100. Yeah, they're tiny.
Okay.
All across it.
Oh, are they all like you get an anchor tattoo every time that like you get in a fight?
Every time I seek a ship.
Every time you sink a ship.
Oh, that I see what you're talking about now.
So you don't really care so much about sea creatures, you care about fighting other ships.
Whatever has to fight, I'll do it. I don't necessarily need a
Alright.
fight, but excitement. I like to tell stories.
Looks at Basil.
Okay. Relay that to me.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Fia would have repeated all of that. You like stories? Have you maybe you've heard this song?
I'll start playing our song.
Roll a
That
performance
was
check.
written of us. All right.
23. Fuck yes.
She smiles to you.
Oh.
I like your song.
Pete's. That's us. That song is about us. We also like a little bit of adventure.
All right. Get into adventures and I'd be interested. Come back to me when you've got your crew. I'll know if you've got any capable people.
Oh shit, that's a good point. She would, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we could find you here, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Anything
Sick.
else?
I don't think
Now
so.
we'll catch up with you, and I'll dab.
Nice. Does she dab back? Does she look like she might dab back?
She just kind
Thinks
of,
about it.
she just lifts her like lunch, which is kind of just bread to her, takes a bit bite out of it, chews it, and just shakes her head and walks back onto the boat she's already on.
Damn it.
Damn.
She doesn't
Even
know
in this
that
world,
sign
they hate the
language.
dab.
Damn.
I'll give you abilities, and then I know
Okay.
Shane, you've got to shoot off, so I'll do that now. Her abilities, I believe they all have 2. One of them has 3. Helmsman. The first one is Southern Sea Drift. During combat at a distance, Adira is able to maneuver the ship with ease. You are no longer restricted to movement in straight and diagonal grids, and can instead move in adjacent. She must make a strength saving throw of DC 12 if spinning the ship entirely around to move back into previous diagonal grids. So essentially, in grid combat, you'll be able to move forward or in diagonals when you turn the ship. So you have to keep moving like in like a long arc to turn your ship.
Right.
She can kind of almost do
Like a 90-degree
drift.
turn,
Yes.
essentially.
Yeah, like her-
she can drift
yeah,
the ship.
That's cool.
Nice.
Sick.
Speaks for
That's
itself.
adventurous.
During ship combat, she can do this twice a day. During ship combat, Adira can steer clear of cannon fire, adding a +4 AC to the hull until the next turn. Essentially, shield, but ship variety.
That's good.
She's good at
Okay.
steering. Alrighty.
Okay. All right. Helmsman 2.
Next.
All right. Everyone, please go and check out Shane's channel, Shane Hawk. Wish him all the best. I believe he's got Coliseum tonight with me as well. I think he's doing the Left 4 Dead game, right? So
Yes,
all the
that's
best,
right.
dude. Go and
Good luck, Shane.
good luck. All the best to you, man.
I hope it goes good.
I'll miss
Bye,
you all.
Shane.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Shane.
See you
Bye.
later. Okay, I'll organize the cams whilst I get the next one up.
All right. Lug.
1 second. Yes.
Lug.
Okay, it's not moved. Our cam's too much. Okay. So Lug, you'd find over in the Soggy Boot, which is the place where you found Over
Right.
working as the chef. You'd find him sitting to himself in one corner. You're surprised you didn't see him the first time. I would imagine you come out of the kitchen, and that's when you first see him. But in one corner, with a mug that looks tiny in his hands, but would be massive to a normal person, you see a large, kind of in a kind of a small little vest that looks really small on him, leaning over, his belly out, kind of leaning over the table, causing it to dip a bit. You see a large ogre, kind of looking down at his drink.
Whoa!
Kind of looks across at you when you shout "whoa." Dips
Sorry.
his head back down.
Hi.
I'm very small, so sorry. What's up?
Hello.
Are you Lug?
Yes.
Okay. We're looking to hire a helmsman, and you were on our list of people to interview. We're making a trip to Wolfegarde. Is that something you'd be interested in?
I don't know.
Okay.
Are you a helmsman?
Let's back it up.
Okay,
a
great.
little.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you currently signed on to a ship or any voyages upcoming?
No.
Do you want to be?
I don't know. And lifts his drink to his hand. Just,
No.
why?
Do you like being on ships?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Same. Do you have you ever been to Wolfegarde?
What?
Wolfegarde? Have you ever been there?
I don't know.
Do you want to go?
On a ship?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
Please.
Okay. Okay.
Do you get along well with others, Lug?
They don't get along well with me.
Oh. Well, you seem pretty great. That's their loss.
You see him kind of get a little bit shy from that, and he kind of pushes the table down a bit, and he causes a drink to knee spill. Oh.
Aww.
I steer ships. Sometimes.
That's well, that's what we need. Someone to steer the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a lot of experience doing it?
Yes.
How recently were you out on a ship? Like how long ago?
Yesterday.
Oh, that's very. Do you do it pretty regularly?
Yes.
He's so cute.
I know.
Oh. And what kind of compensation would you want?
Like money?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What did they pay you for your last trip?
They didn't.
Oh.
What?
That doesn't seem right.
Girl.
Yeah, right.
Girl, please.
Girl!
They didn't pay you?
No, they said I had to do it.
They
I don't
made
like
you?
that.
What ship was it?
I don't know. The fishing one?
Do you remember what it was called?
Oh.
Do you remember
I
who
don't
was
read.
in charge? Do you remember who was in charge? What their name was?
I don't know.
What did they look like?
He had a beard.
Were they short or tall?
Everyone's short.
That's fair. Were they like?
They're fishing around to figure out if they can beat this guy up because that makes no sense that somebody would make you do that job and not pay you. That's
They should have
fucked up.
paid you.
They said,
Well, also, we want to know if it's the fisherman people, right?
Yeah.
We're potentially hiring.
They were halflings, right?
Yeah.
So, kind
How
of.
come? So they said that you had to do it, or what?
or they'll turn me over to the guard.
Turn you over to?
Sorry, that wasn't even her voice.
What do you want it for?
I don't know.
Oh.
You don't remember their names at all?
They didn't tell them. They just said to steer their ship. So I did.
I'm going to minor illusion what the fisherman looked like.
Smart.
He looks down it.
Was it them?
No.
Oh, okay. God.
Would
Thank
you
God.
recognize
Still
them if you
sucks,
saw
but-
them again?
I don't know.
Oh,
Baby, can we take him?
I know.
yeah. Like, do you
Okay.
like music?
Oh, what's that?
I'm gonna play him a little song.
Good thing you asked.
Oh. Springy.
What, Springy?
Springy?
That's what we called it.
Oh, yeah. Do you like it?
Music.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're easy to get along with. It seems like
Okay.
I really want to
Yeah.
know who didn't pay him.
I know. I
Yeah.
want to go beat him up.
Nobody. So he wasn't sitting with anybody. Did it look like?
No, he's all alone.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna go up to the bar
Okay.
and ask whoever is at the bar if they
The
know
big
Lug.
Burly guy you met.
All right. Hey, do you know that guy over
Hi.
there?
Oh, Lug, yes.
Yeah.
Of
yeah.
course I
Do
do.
you know? So he said he was just out on a ship and came back yesterday. Do you know what ship he was on? Fishing, I think.
Fishing ships. We get a lot of those coming and going. Any idea who the captain was?
No, he doesn't really remember. I think he might have left something on board, so we're trying to figure out what ship he was on to see if he can get his stuff.
I mean, you can speak to the dockmaster. They'll have the register of all the
Dockmaster, let's-
ships.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I'll do that. Thanks.
Right.
Not gonna let this go, even if we don't hire him.
He
Yeah.
finishes his drink,
That ship
puts
is
it
a
to one
ship full of
side.
dicks.
Okay.
Okay. So if we need to figure out all of our crew. I assume, can we find you here if we decide we want to take you with?
Take me
If we want to
where?
hire you?
Oh, hire me?
Yeah, if we want
Oh.
to hire you to go with us.
Pay you. Because you deserve to be paid.
How much?
What did
was
the
other rate?
I know, I can't remember. What did she say?
We paid the cook 30.
Okay.
Surgeons are going to be per week. What did Adira just? No, we don't know what Adira said. We didn't ask. We just were like, okay. Everybody else was a flat fee.
Okay.
The surgeons quoted us per week. Everybody else quoted us just flat fees,
Flat
like
fee.
between
except for
30 and-
Druid Girl. Because
Yeah.
I had the bright idea of being like, what if we just...
You can't be making that much. Come on.
Yeah. So
Lug-
she's apparently 300 gold.
Lug, how do
Flat,
you make money? Like, how do you, what do you do to make money?
I lift things on the dock.
And how much do they pay you?
A day. If I do it for a full day, 3 silver.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Can we like overpay him, please? Because holy fuck.
3 silver is not
Yeah,
actually
dude.
that, like it's not
I was
terrible for
gonna
like
say,
a low end.
yeah,
dock
like
it's
gauge,
good,
like
but-
whether that's...
Yeah.
I want
It's
to
not-
give a
it's not
proper
that.
compensation for if we would hire him. What would that be?
Yeah, like
For a helmsman,
3 times
I have no
7.
idea.
Modest
So 3
would
times
be
7,
like
18 times 6.
like a 10 gold a week would be a pretty good wage.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
Um,
60 gold total.
Yeah,
Ish.
that'd be a good wage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we could pay you like 60 to 70 gold total.
Oh, for life?
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna steal that from him.
For life. No. For the 6
Just for
weeks
the-
we're going.
Yeah.
And the 6 weeks back, you'd get paid again if you come with us.
Why?
Because
'Cause
you
that's how-
deserve it.
That's how jobs
my
work,
God.
man.
Yeah.
We gotta teach you self-love on this trip.
You need to
I
learn your
do.
own worth, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I get to go to ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get to hear Springy.
You play Springy?
Oh yes. Definitely. That's
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It's part of my thing.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, well, we have some other people to talk to and a few other things to take care of, but
Okay.
we'll find you here.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, tell us what his abilities are. They better be great.
Okay. So Lug, he has 2 abilities. His ones are ship smash, not crash. While Lug is at the helm, the ship has the ram property. So you can, if you're in ship combat, you can do ram.
Oh shit.
And one-handed. If you're boarded or fighting like a creature that's on the ship, Lug is able to steer with one hand and fight or grapple with his spare hand.
Amazing.
Oh shit.
That's
So he
fucking
won't be
genius.
vulnerable
We
at the
need to
helm.
take him
Awesome.
just for that.
He won't be vulnerable at the helm.
Holy shit.
I want art of like him like steering the ship and then just like
Beating
bashing
things off.
somebody.
So let me do that one.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
last,
Who's left?
Let me also post in here.
last, maybe least.
Yep, this is
We'll
the
find out.
Yeah.
last one. Let me just post the other
Jebedin?
2. Yes, Jebedin. 1 sec. I'm just posting the other 2 now. Okay. So, Jebedin, the last person to interview, is you can find them. They're also down near the cargo broad area. They're on the floor just above. You can see them kind of on their own table. You'd go over there and you'd see a deep gnome who are kind of this bluish skinned gnomes, a darker blue skinned gnome.
Oh, sorry guys.
That's okay. And they're sat at a table. These are the ones that live in the Underdark. These deep gnomes. It's at a table. It's bald, no hair on its head at all, and he's kind of digging into a steak with a fork and like kind of grinding a knife against it. He's one of those people that moves the fork into the knife and is kind of just trying to pull away at it. Beside him, stood quite large, is a great big stone golem. He looks at you, come over and goes, "Hey, right? How you doing?"
Good. How are you?
"I'm good. Can I get another steak, please? Cheers."
Jebediah?
Why? You're not the waiter?
No, actually, I'm looking. We're looking to
Right.
hire a what was this helmsman?
All right, block here. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, okay, great. So it's
Funny
a
pulls
journey
the step
to
away.
Wolfegarde.
Okay, I don't care.
Yeah. Okay, that's great.
All right.
Are you you're not signed up for any voyages,
Not at the minute. No.
right? All right, at the minute. Okay, that's good.
Looking for work.
Okay.
All right.
What's your thing? What are you good at?
Me? Nothing. Building
Yeah.
golems. He's your helmsman. What you need him for?
So he's the helmsman.
That's right.
What was his name?
That's Block.
Oh, hi, Block. What's
He
up,
don't
Block?
speak.
Oh.
He's a golem.
I don't know. Sometimes can't
we
they
don't
like
do very well with just like letting things have no autonomy. So just get used
Yeah.
to us all like
Right.
talking
well,
to this thing.
Block does one thing. He steers a ship.
Do you have to like tell him which way to steer it? Does he just know? Like,
Well, of course, yeah.
like,
Your navigator will work with him. He takes
but I
bloody
mean,
good
like,
directions.
did you have to learn how to be a helmsman in order to like
Fuck
make
no.
him a helmsman?
No, fuck no.
Oh,
I sit about all day. You have to have a nice cabin for me, though. Right?
you need a cabin. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, what would your rate or what would Block's rate be? Probably nothing, but you have a rate, right?
You give me a cabin, 15 gold a week. I'll do it for that.
What if you don't get a cabin?
Why don't you fuck yourself?
I mean, that seems
Yeah.
like a definite, over exaggeration of the next step, but okay.
Well, that's what I'm meant to do, mate. I'll be bloody bored.
Do you like music? Do you like good music?
I
Poor
don't know.
Basil.
What do you mean you don't know if you like music?
Well, depends on the musician.
Plays.
Looks at Basil.
song.
Do a performance check.
Plays a song.
Oh, not my best. 15.
It's late in
Aw.
the day now. You're just like,
I
It's
played
alright.
a lot today.
It's alright,
That's
I've heard
true,
that one
yeah.
before.
you've heard that one? Like a lot?
No?
Where'd you hear it?
Here?
Oh,
Someone
that's
was playing
badass.
it downstairs earlier.
It's pretty great.
I have a question.
No?
You with the big ears.
This guy, can this thing like I'm so sorry. Can he I don't know where to go
Eat?
from here.
I don't know.
Does it
I
make
didn't think to build it a
decisions
cock.
like like if we're in a fight, right? Is it gonna like just keep acting like everything's totally normal? What is how
Yeah, he
I-
don't react. Watch. He
he
gets his knife.
doesn't
and
react?
He throws his knife at
What
the
if
top
he
of his head. Just pings off it. He don't react.
What if we get boarded? Does he just keep steering no
Oh,
matter what?
Yeah. That's the whole
Is
point of
that
him.
good?
What if like something has us in its tentacles? Like goes like this.
I don't know. You can tell him to stop.
Does he only listen to you or will he listen to the captain? Who does he listen
I'll
to?
give him captain or navigator's controls. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, that's helpful.
But he don't fight. But he don't really get hurt either.
Okay.
You go on
What do
turn
you
to me.
do if there's a fight?
Fuck that. Hide.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
How much did he say? What did he say? 15 with a cabin
15 a week
per week.
with a cabin.
Okay. Get bent, buddy. Okay.
Sorry, we
Okay.
already decided on an ogre anyway, so.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess if we, yeah, we know where to find you. And Block.
All right.
All right.
Can you get the way to give me
thanks.
another steak, please?
Yeah, probably not.
Right.
But good luck with that.
What?
Hey,
Off you fuck.
hey, what's he do? Off you fuck. Damn.
He goes back to
Alright.
eating his steak. So his abilities: night and day shift. Block does not require sleep and therefore steers the ship 24/7 during the night or daytime, whatever, depending you put the helmsman to. Usually, we'll have someone who comes in just to kind of steer it outside of combat or outside of the main days. He does not need that. Block uses his strength modifier to determine balance checks in difficult weather, which they have advantage on. Usually, it's dexterity checks. Is a +7 to block to strength, and built like the whole, Block has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So if you're attacked at sea, your helmsman's always going to be there on the kind of the overall fighting deck during like a battle at sea. So if they get attacked, Block's less vulnerable.
Okay. Do we have a favorite out of those helmsmen?
Lug.
Lug.
We just ram everybody we see.
So
I mean, yeah, maybe not ability wise, but Lug was great.
Yeah.
I feel also like in the back of my mind, there's a part of me that's like, some of these people might stick with the captain.
Yeah.
I feel like Lug might stick with her.
Yeah.
I think mutiny wise, right? He's probably gonna go along with us. And like, because we're just gonna be nice to him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay. Okay. Can we make a quick trip to the docks?
Yeah.
To the dockmaster's office.
Yep. You get down there. It's kind of, you see them walking around like a little charter with a parchment piece on it, jotting down all the ships that are there. And noting down.
Okay.
Just a young man, kind of dull brown hair that's kind of unkept.
Okay. Excuse me. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. I'm looking for a ship that would have docked yesterday, potentially fishing. My friend Lug, he's a tall ogre. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah, I know Lug.
Yeah. He forgot something on the ship, and I thought maybe we could go pick it up for him. Do you happen to know what ship he was on? He can't remember the name or who he was sailing for.
Of course you can't. Yeah, Captain Huygar's ship. It's the Emerald down the bottom.
These people.
Okay.
Is
know what
this
he's lost,
the
like.
dude?
Hmm?
This isn't the dude that we talked to originally, being like,
Well,
I'm trying to
charge
I
you
thought-
30 grand to like go there. It wasn't that guy, right?
Yeah, that guy.
No.
Like we haven't.
No,
Okay.
you haven't met this guy.
I mean, I don't necessarily want to confront him. I just want to know who the fuck it is so that I can like
Sure.
I
At
want
the
to
very least,
confront him.
So
judge
that in
them.
the future you can be
Yeah,
like,
right.
"Dude, that guy
Okay.
fucking sucks and his
Yeah.
ship is sucky, dumb suck."
So I guess we would walk out of the dockmaster's office, and then Fia would immediately say that, like, look, I don't know that necessarily we need to like go beat this guy's ass, but also that seems really shitty, right? Like maybe we should say something.
Yeah.
I don't know, right?
But who do we say? Who do we say a thing to?
I don't know. Do we just like go be like, hey man, did
I
you
could
just
just
not
go
pay your
steal a bunch of their
helmsman?
shit.
What time is it?
I could like swap all their slippers, like just really fuck. With them, you
What
know?
time of day is it?
Late afternoon, early evening.
Okay, do we see the ship?
You'd see it down the thing. Yeah, you're pointing towards it. It's just a small
How many
shipping vessel, like a
people-
sloop.
How many people look like they're on the ship at this moment?
Probably just a couple cleaning up.
Just a couple cleaning up. So the perfect opportunity for someone with a lot of stealth to sneak on and wreak maximum havoc
Sure.
just to like fuck with them, right?
Sure.
Make sure you
For
leave
fun.
leave a message so that they know never to fuck with Lug again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
leave a thieves can't
Wait,
message
what
with
if
the
that
little
gets him
with the
in
little
trouble?
bunny face.
Yes.
I don't want to get him in trouble though.
Do you think that will get them in trouble? Won't they just be like, oh shit?
Somebody came
Sure.
on and fucked with their shit.
Well, if we leave
I'm
a
not-
message.
I mean, it's a message with a bunny face that
Okay,
says,
okay.
"Thanks for the shit."
Perfect.
But really, I would like to just do some dumb stuff on this ship that
Like
that's,
pranks.
like slightly inconvenient. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so what would you like to do? You got a couple of people. We've got one person who's just kind of making sure the rigging's tight for the next kind of thing. You'd see another person just cleaning out any of the cages where they'd carry in fish and bringing some crates back onto the boat. It's only a small sloop boat, so it's only got like a cabin that goes down into the bottom area. Probably only need about a crew of 3 to 10.
So there's just like 2 people there. We could like call them over and then give her opportunity to like sneak on.
Yeah, Saphira leans over to Basil. Pretend that you broke your leg or something, distract them. And then as they go over there, Saphira pushes Basil over. And then
I think it's broken! Oh my god!
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Basil, roll a performance check.
Alright.
from Basil, I assume, right? Not from me.
Yeah.
29!
Amazing.
You'd see them. Mate, both hop off the ship and they rush over to you. Just a couple of young guys. One's got a kind of a gruff, almost like a blonde guy that's trying to grow a beard but is struggling, so he's only got little tufts, and the other one's a little bit older. The young guy looks at, what's wrong?
I think it's broken. It's broken. It's broken.
What happened?
I tripped and fell, and it's broken. Oh my god, it hurts so bad.
We should get him to the infirmary.
It's just like so many ropes around and stuff. Like it's so easy to trip.
Please carry me.
Okay.
I need help.
He goes, put your arm around here. Kind of leans you up, and then the other one kind of picks you up and says, oh, mate, come on, it's gonna be right. And they begin hobbling you off towards the infirmary, the military one.
I rolled a dirty 20 for stealth.
Dirty 20 for stealth. They don't see you as they go past.
Wonderful.
You have the ship for your whatever nefarious
ideas,
deeds.
guys?
Saphira goes in there.
Definitely.
If there's no one else on the ship
that you can see.
Okay.
So can we like loosen some like hammocks or something? You know what I mean? Like so that they get in and like.
We want them to think this ship is haunted.
Yeah. So like, what can we like loosen that like that will kill them? Like I don't want to loosen rigging, but
You'd
like
see that
just
the door
annoying
to
shit.
the lower deck and to the back room with all the hammocks and beds is locked. It's got a little
You could
keyhole.
set up some playful traps too. Like a pillow swings at them when they walk in somewhere, or like falls. Like,
do we want it to be like Home Alone, or do we want it to be haunted? Because I'm thinking about doing some dark shit.
we just don't want to hurt them, though, right? Isn't that?
We don't know who actually was involved in not paying like any money. We assume it's just the captain, but we're just trying to get out some irritation with these people and give them a haunted ship, right?
Well, Saphira would tell Fabia to check out the captain's quarters and see if anyone's in there.
Is anyone in there? I put my big ol' ear up against the door.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Fia's gonna stay on the dock just to kind of keep an eye out and see if anyone
20
walks up.
You listen for sound. You hear a very brief sound, but you can tell it's a rat just scuttering in the corner, and it's not scared of anything, so you can pretty much determine that there's nothing in that room to scare off. Therefore, it's an empty ship.
Tight. I try the door. Is it open?
It's locked.
Ah.
I pick the lock.
Go ahead and roll thieves' tools.
Oh, attribute?
Yeah, it should be down.
Yeah.
Add your dex, yeah.
14. Man, my rolls have been dog shit.
14's your number of the day.
A lot of 14s.
14 is the number of the day.
I should just make a shirt that says 14 on it.
Yeah.
It's our new group name, 14.
14.
I would say it's not a complicated lock though, because it's just a lock for a fishing vessel. Like no one's really going to be breaking into it.
Okay.
So I'd say it takes you a little bit longer than you'd hope, and you're a little bit annoyed at yourself for not being quicker, but you managed to get through it.
Okay.
All right. If he has any like ink bottles or whatever, can we loosen the stoppers on them?
Yes.
Right. And then
that.
like any sort of papers
or
anything that he has, just like mess him up or put him back like the other way, so
You'd
he pulls
see
them
that
out, and he's like, "Wait a minute."
Sure.
They're ship logs, yeah.
Yeah. I'll take the papers from one log and put them in a different
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like move the map. You know what I mean? Like around.
Okay.
If he's got like some books, I'll take like just one book and turn it backwards and put it back in.
Nice.
Just
I'm here for the
shit.
pettiness. Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
You got all of the hammocks as well before the captain's room.
Great.
You'd only see a few of them, only probably about 4. It's not the kind of shit that necessarily goes out for long voyages.
I assume he probably only has one like cool captain's jacket, but if he has another one.
Yeah, let's say for the sake of it, let's say he's got his captain's jacket hanging up in that room. Almost a little bit just, prideful.
Okay. I'm wondering if this is this is too far beyond like
Do it.
like
Whatever
just
it is, do it.
stupid little
Do it.
shit. I was just gonna take some of the ink and write dum dum on the back.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, dum dum. I write that.
Okay, yeah, nice.
His jacket.
Holy
Cheapskate.
fuck.
cool.
Amazing.
Okay.
Does he have like pictures up on the wall and stuff?
I wouldn't say of this ship, just because it's a fishing trawl.
Okay.
I imagine that
Okay.
you wouldn't really have anything too expensive or anything.
Is there like
Okay,
any like the boxes that they kind of like store like cool boxes?
Yeah, they've got all their crates for fishing.
Okay, Saphira wants to like pour all of the ice out of them into the water. If there's
Okay.
any,
Okay, yeah.
that
Their
they
little
have to
cooling
refill them
thing.
before they.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They have a barrel of like coolant, and you pour out all of the ice.
yeah.
Great.
Nice. I feel better already.
But is there a
Yeah,
banana?
me
Can we
too.
put a banana skin on the deck?
I'd say banana. You'd know bananas be pretty exotic and therefore expensive. So,
Can we
you could go and
can
buy
we
one.
Slippery.
is there any like tiny like bait fish left over or whatever? Can you slip one under like his chair or
Yeah.
something so that
Oh
like
my
it
god,
just
yeah.
stinks in there?
Holy shit, yeah. I'll definitely like find a couple of fish. They're probably
Hide
used to like
them.
rotten fish smell.
But like
I'll find a couple of
rotting,
fish
rotten.
and like hide them in places where
In
they will
close.
never be found.
Yeah.
In the
Oh, it's so good.
Okay, yeah,
Holy
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Can we make a spin-off show that's just us doing like pranks like this on people? Because I would do that.
Yeah.
Invasion.
Yeah, right. It's like our version of like all those prank shows.
Yeah,
exactly.
Pull a prank on some total douchebags.
Hey, Dad's gonna pretend to break his leg.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Shit.
you get to the infirmary,
Basil's
Basil,
always the one.
and they
Yeah.
bring you.
like,
They're about to bring you in.
Okay.
all right.
I would be like, please wait. I'm really afraid of doctors. I don't know
What
if
if
I
they
can
take
go
his
in
Mate, if
there.
it's broken and you don't get it sorted now, you're never gonna be able to walk on that thing properly.
Let me try it out.
Hold on. I think. Oh my god. I stand up straight. You guys. I think I'm cured.
Roll a deception check.
Wait. Can I like say thank you to the god that like Timmy believes in? to
Yes.
make it
Okay.
more believable?
Yeah. Okay. Roll a deception check.
Come on, please.
Oh my god! No!
They're gonna push your
9.
arms off. You having us on, mate? What's this all about? He checks his pocket and he finds his money bag and looks at you and goes, "The fuck are you playing at?"
I'm gonna act completely crazy. I'm just gonna be like, oh, thank the goddess, thank you. I'm gonna kiss his cheek, be like, oh, I'm cured, and I'm gonna be like
Roll a
skipping
performance check.
around and like, all right, perfect.
Oh my god! Well, we
Not
know when our
one.
luck runs out. Jesus.
Basil's gonna get his
11.
ass kicked.
You look at you and go, If we see you around the dock again, we're going to tell the dockmaster you're a little thief.
Oh
I didn't
no.
take anything.
You
Check
were
your
going to.
pockets.
You were going to try something.
No,
Look at you, and they're both a bit off.
Solid.
No?
I'm just testing out my acting skills. I'm a performer, you know. I have to practice these things. How was it? Was it good? How would you rate me?
The other one's like, all right, I guess. And
I'm judging the color as well.
I don't know what you're playing at, but
I just told you I'm a performer. You hear our song?
You should play a song.
he looks at you.
I start trying to play the song.
Fuck off
Yeah,
back
and
to
then
Albridge.
they're gonna know that the Godforged crew were the ones who sabotaged the ship. You'd be like, this is us.
He just looks at you and goes,
fuck.
fuck off back to Albridge. And they both turn, they begin walking back towards the ship.
As soon as
We, like, balance test her, like,
As soon as Fia would see them on the dock, she would 100% message Fabia. What's up? They're on their way back.
Hold on, I just want to make sure the M in Dum Dum looks really good. No, I'll run off.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
Saphira also moves off at a fast pace.
see him head back to the ship. They don't even.
Oh fuck.
Did you shut the door? On the way.
Did
out?
I shut the door? I mean,
Would
I'm a
Fabia?
professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
of course I
Come
did.
They just go straight back to work, and they're just checking the rig in, loading the crates back onto the ship, and have no idea what just happened.
Great.
Get pranked.
Get
Nice.
pranked,
Good
bro.
pranks, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you like to do? You've got so it's the evening now. You've basically just got to pick your crew, whoever you want, wherever you want to go.
I do have one other thing that I want to do, but go ahead.
I was just gonna say we did during the break, as you told us to. We did go over the
We
people
did.
that
We
we've
did our
talked
homework.
about so far. So I think we do know everybody that we're hiring from the people we talked about today. I would
Okay.
just need to go back over the people we talked to last time because
Of course.
I'm foggy on it.
So, what decisions have you made then?
Halio,
Okay, Navigator Halio.
Mm-hmm.
the Dragonborn as the surgeon.
Okay,
I didn't write them down in order. I was like, no.
that's fine. I'm
wait.
I'm writing it down myself so I can know who to pick.
Iridis as our shipwright.
Interesting. Okay.
The druid lady.
Yeah.
I think
And
we
Lug.
decided on Lug, didn't we?
The boys aren't here to be like he's useless, so it's fine.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Cool.
And then
Right.
previously,
Judy
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
as our cook. Yeah.
Cook.
yeah.
Are we
Judy.
still? Should we still have like Ovid
Ovid
asterisk?
as a backup. Could we do that?
I
We
would probably
can,
take
but-
away the abilities. I think just to keep it balanced, the kind of thing, you could bring them along. They'd be there for the roleplay and everything. But being the primary chef would give them the abilities because the idea of
I
building
see.
the trust between the
Sure.
crew and being able to kind of spend a lot of time with the crew.
Okay.
Then we don't really need to bring him.
If
So
you want to bring
Judy
it for the roleplay,
as
you
the
can. But
cook.
We can
And
bring him for
then-
the roleplay, just for fun. If he, but then I guess
Pitch
he
him
just has
over.
an additional person, doesn't he? So I guess it's not necessary.
I mean, let's face it. Let's be real. That dude's showing up in Wolfegarde at some point, or wherever our next place is after Wolfegarde. Like, we're never gonna get rid of him. And then we talked about the fishermen, the whispers, and Tyrus and Tyra.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes, we got a good deal with Tyrus and Tyra and the fishermen, and we had said maybe we would revisit.
Yeah, because they said
Talking to the Wiz.
200 gold was what they quoted us.
for who? Sorry.
The whispers.
The Whispers, yeah.
So Fomfloop and Acrianus Whispers.
Yeah.
And Tyrus and Tyra.
Okay. So got them all here. Of those crews, Tyrus and Tyra, Fomfloop, and Acrianus Whispers, which one would you like to make the first mate?
I feel like maybe the whispers, because they're probably the most competent sailors, like all around sailors. Do you know what I mean? They can handle cannons. They can do
right.
whatever. And I
What
think
was
that
their
like
first mate ability?
Let
I'm trying to find them again.
me find it.
he can
So-
like bless the ship to heal it or some shit. I can't remember.
The crew.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whoever is the first mate gets the access to the first mate ability. So Acrianus Cough ones is let me find it. No, sorry, Acrianus Whispers. Let me find. Actually, no, I
Acrianus
found
Cough.
Fomfloop.
Here it is.
Yep.
It's Ferris,
have it.
yeah.
As long as Ferris is conscious, he's able to cast the Identify spell at will. He's also able to call upon a hunter shark to follow the ship and watch out for any creatures. similar to Find Familiar spell. In combat, Ferris can cast spells up to 3rd level.
Right. And what's the...
Von Floop's one is the crew's quality starts at 6 instead of 4, and in combat, he himself can take the help action as a bonus action.
That's a tough one, right? Because quality starting higher is good, but also Hunter Shark Friend scoping shit out all the time is good.
Yeah. Tyrus and Tyra's first mate ability, I think, is like a non-starter.
Yeah.
So I would say Ferris. I think the whispers.
Is there like? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say because he can call like a creature to follow us around and let us know if something is happening, which is great, and what we were giving up by not taking quiet.
Okay.
This like ability to know if something's stalking us, right?
Yeah. Is there like are we missing any sort of weird political thing like, oh, if the first mate and the captain's relationship is whatever, like will people listen to one over the other or some shit? Or
is that directed at me or you?
I'm just sort of saying it in general.
Right.
Like, what was the mechanic on that? It's just like an up or down. The quality is this or the quality is that,
yes,
right? It's
they're
not
going to
like
have individual
they love one
qualities,
person
which will
over
be
the
different.
other.
Like, e.g., X will remember this kind of moments, like a very telltale moment. But the general crew quality will be based around whether you've gone through loads of storms, whether you've had battles and people have died, you've had casualties, if you've had bad days with food, if you've, negative events, essentially, cause the crew quality to go down, whereas positive ones, bountiful food, successful battles where no one died or very, very few people died, managing to kill a big creature, or, a positive event where you've seen something that's quite lucky on the sea, like an albatross.
Yeah, I like the idea of just a kind of like little shark friend hanging out and being like, what's up? There's crazy shit in the water.
That's nice.
So is that your first mate, Akriana? Akriana's Whispers?
That makes sense to me.
Let's do it.
Okay. So, just to reiterate, your crew. The captain is Yati Heartbloom. The ship is the Scarlet Whisper. Your first mate are the Akriana's Whispers. They are also your first crew. The second crew is Von Floop and his halfling fisher folk. The third crew, which does put you a little bit over capacity, but gives you the extra ability, is Tyrus and Tyra. Your cook is Duty. Your navigator is Halio. Your surgeon is Zalaris. Your shipwright is Iridis the Druid. And your helmsman is Lug.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Sounds right.
So, for the sake of time, you go around gathering them all, bringing them to the Scarlet Whistle. Say it's early in the next day. You arrive at the Scarlet Whistle. You've kind of all told them all to go there. And once you get onto the ship, you'd see as Halio is kind of walking around, checking his compass, giving it like a little rub. You'd see the surgeon is kind of gathering her things, and she's bringing a bag and just kind of ducking and dodging past the Aquanus Whispers people who are just kind of getting all the rigging sorted, and they're going around very efficient, moving around. Von Floop and his people are coming on. They're bringing their fisher, their various fishing rods and some of the fishing, deep sea fishing stuff, like harpoons and whatnot. They bring it onto the ship, and they're just loading it into the sections. You'd see as your shipwright Iridis just kind of nervously steps on, just kind of smiles and hello, just kind of walks past the people and heads down into the lower decks. You'd see your helmsman Lug kind of steps onto you. Hear like the plank going up to the ship just kind of creak a little bit as he steps on, and then he walks over towards the helm. He kind of walks almost like his back's arched a little bit, a bit nervous. And as soon as he gets his hands on the wheel, he kind of leans against it, almost hugs it a little bit. And then you see a big smile come across his face. He looks across the ship and he just like practices the turning, seeing the sails move with it. And then Duty, you would see Tyrus and Tyra stuck behind Duty as she's going up the plank to get on the ship. And they're just kind of, come on. not so hasty. And you see,
Perfect.
oh my, by the gods, can you just walk faster? And you just see the kind of frustrating, she just finally makes it up, and then they walk onto the ship, clap each other on the back like, look, brother, I told you, the ship looks nice. It is okay, I suppose. But look at these people. Many of them look weak. Hey, brother, that's why they've got us. They clap each other on the shoulders and they walk on.
There you
Fucking
You step onto the Scarlet Whistle.
I have one thing I want to do before we leave. So if we're gonna end it with us leaving, I want to.
Well, I'm going to do the rolls for the week as well. To give you an idea. Yeah, go.
So before we go, Fia wants to check in with the contingent from Wolfegarde, Dahlia, and her group.
Okay.
So if anybody else wants to come with, that's where
Basil
she would.
come with.
She would let everybody know she's gonna go there.
Okay.
The refugees, right?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
over
Sarah
at
will
Marcus
stay
Store.
behind.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Okay.
Fabia's gonna stay on the ship and harass people.
Scold's him like,
Yeah.
Keep an eye on fucking
what took
Tyrus
you
and
so long?
Tyra, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow them around and be like, "What are you guys up to? What are you doing?"
She's just silently like shaking her head, like no.
we don't know. We might
Nope.
go downstairs and see what food we've got. We're hungry.
Oh yeah, have you met our cook?
They both look at her and look. Up north, we eat turtle.
Oh.
You cannot eat her.
Come
And
on.
you can't eat me. You guys gotta chill the fuck out. God damn.
Okay, we'll chill. Yes, brother, we chill. For now.
Oh god.
They are not chill.
They're not chill.
You
No.
arrive
Not even a
at
little
the market stall for Wolfegarde people, and she's stood there and she looks at you, Dahlia, and she goes, "Oh, are we going?"
Hi, Dahlia. So I have some bad news. We're going, but we decided to go with other crew. I kind of wanted to tell you personally because I feel really bad.
It's fine. No, I
Um,
appreciate the honesty.
I'm sorry that we can't take you. I wish we had a bigger ship because we would have.
It's fine.
Do you mind if I just ask you a few questions about Wolfegarde?
Of course.
When did she say was how long has it been since they were there? I can't remember now.
Years.
Years.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old does she look?
She's quite young. She's probably about 30.
Okay. Dahlia, did you ever hear of anybody I don't know how to say this right. Like giving away their kids who could do magic to like be trained and like saving Wolfegarde.
It's happened.
You did.
Of course. We had stories of it all the time. Where we grew up, a lot of the people in my town hoped their children might have the magic for that. You get paid quite a considerable sum.
They pay the families?
Absolutely.
Oh. So it's a good thing if your kid's chosen to like taken?
Well, I think that depends. I don't think anyone wants to lose a child, but also Wolfegarde is a tough place to live. Sometimes it's necessary, not a good thing.
Did you ever hear of anybody who was like coming around and like I don't know, did you know the names of anybody who was coming around to pick up kids? Like did you ever hear of anyone named Aldior maybe?
Afraid not. I grew up in nobility, so.
Oh, okay.
It was poorer folk that I don't want to use the term played upon, but most definitely sought after. Those who would be desperate to give up their children.
If you were nobility and your kid could do magic, you probably wouldn't have sent them away.
You wouldn't need the money. In truth, my family didn't want for much, despite everything that was happening. It's the nature of it, I suppose. So no, they
Okay.
didn't ever really visit us.
Okay. So, did you ever hear of anybody named Cassell? A Lord Cassell, if you were nobility?
I mean, it rings a bell.
Okay. But not really. You don't really remember any particulars.
I was rather young. I didn't
Yeah,
really
no,
remember
that
any of
makes
the lord
sense.
names, but it rings a bell.
Okay. Okay, that's really all that I needed. I'm really sorry that we couldn't take you. I feel
I preferred knowing that you were full.
I don't know if this is weird or if this is rude or anything, but I'd like to can I really feel bad that you can't get back there, and I know that ships are really expensive. And I know that we just had to put together our own crew in order to afford it, but can I give you something to help fund your trip home?
It's too expensive. Perhaps.
I mean, I know.
Sorry?
Please let us. It's the least we can do.
I don't think you can
His
afford it.
eyes are kind of watery because he.
I mean, I know that.
was hoping.
I know it won't really get you there, but maybe it'll help a little bit.
I'd appreciate the gesture, of course. I just... sure. What would you like to give?
Fia is going to take 500 gold out of her bag and hand it over.
That's a considerable sum.
It's
Basil
still not
would-
enough to get you there.
Basil would match that with his 500 as well.
This is a lot of gold.
It's still not really enough to get you there, and
No, but it's a start. And
I
quite
just-
frankly, it will help towards some of the families which can't really afford to be here.
Good.
I hope you make it back there, and I hope that it's a better place when you get back there.
Doesn't matter how better it be. It's home. This will help. Thank you.
Okay.
You didn't have to do this.
No, I know. Thank you.
My cat is screaming in the back. Just like, thank you.
She,
Shush, lady, shut up.
she looks both of you and goes, despite what you've heard about Wolfegarde, it is the most beautiful place you ever lay your eyes on. You might have to look underneath the dirt to see the beauty, but you'll see it. Do take care.
You too.
You too.
Thank you.
Oh, they sadly walk back.
I would
Aw.
quickly send a letter to Affy. I just want to put that out there because I keep forgetting every week.
Oh shit! No,
I
we
keep
got the
meaning
bird.
to, but I keep
Do you want to
forgetting.
like? We
No,
can do a.
We can do that another session.
All right.
I just
Okay.
want to quickly get a letter to her, period, because I haven't
Okay.
written her.
Is he dead?
I would
Why
quickly
hasn't he
drop off
written?
the letter. Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to write
I
the
can write it.
Yes.
Yeah,
write the
and
contents
then
and we can
DM it to
yeah,
you.
and then we can talk about it next week. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. So heading back towards the ship, getting ready to set sail, you cast off the boat, and they get they use oars to push the boat out. The sailors, they almost use unison. It's quite a quiet ship. The captain's kind of giving orders, and you think the first mate would be relaying them, but they almost all just know what the first mate needs, and they start rowing out together until you get past the tall plinths where the rock juts from the sea, and you have kind of defenses of steel harbor. You weave through them in kind of a almost like an organized pattern. You have people stood on the sides of these rock faces, and they kind of almost like traffic wardens. They kind of guide you through and help you get around any rocks. But you can see that the familiar navigator easily just tells them, "Yep, keep to this side, keep to this side." Even kind of passing one of the ships because he's good enough to know how to kind of get around this bit. But it takes you a good probably half an hour before you even get out of the dock area, and you can see just how well defended Steel Harbor is.
Is it windy at all?
You'd catch the wind after you get out of that point. It's very kind of blocked at this point.
Fia would keep like impatiently waiting for the wind, waiting to get past that. And
Okay.
the instant they're past it, she's gonna turn so that she like looks cool on the ship with her hair like kind of in the breeze, right?
Okay.
She's gonna take the bird out and she's gonna open it up and she's gonna send a video message to her mother.
Okay.
And she's gonna look at it, but she has to look cool first. She's gonna like totally like right. She's gonna ask everybody else like, does this look right? Do I look like
You
right?
look so cool.
Okay, and as soon as she's assured that she actually looks like badass on a ship, she's gonna pop out the bird, hold it in her hand, look dead in the bird's eye, and just say, "Mother, we're on the way." And then that's it. That's all she says. Trying to be like badass and like impress her mom.
A moment passes, and another moment, and you get no response.
That's even more badass.
Yeah. Her mom is pretty badass.
God damn it.
The ship meets the open water. You kind of get past the part where you have to get past other ships that are kind of coming in, and then when you get actually into the open air, you see the captain kind of steps out onto the front, stands beside Lag and climbs up onto the railing there, stands on it. She's got a big jacket that's too big for her, and it's blowing in the wind. She kind of holds her hand on her hat, and she just holds it in place, pushes it down a little harder so it stays on. She looks at everyone and goes, "All right, to Wolfegarde." And then you Tyra and Tyrus raise their weapons and say, "To Wolfegarde!" And everyone kind of excitedly just shouts out. Before we end, we'll roll on the tables to determine everything.
Oh God.
Okay.
So
Everything's
the
fine.
first roll I'll be
Week one,
making
come on.
is for week one. The wind is blowing north. Now you needed a southwestern wind to get the best thing, but it's not against you, so it's just an average wind, just a normal wind. The wind blows north. Hallie just says, "It's not the best winds, but it could be worse. We'll get there." That means I roll 3 times on the event table, and you guys don't know what I'm rolling.
Great, love that.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Good poker face. Good poker face.
So the event ones I've rolled, and then finally, I will roll on the weather chart.
I guess at least this way he's rolling. It's not us, so like we don't feel like the a-hole if
True, there's
we
no
get a bad
control,
roll.
right?
Yeah.
So, as you set out, sailing into the sea, unknown what awaits you on your journey to Wolfegarde. 6 weeks on the sea. You finally set sail for the next leg of your adventure. And that is where we'll lead tonight's episode.
We did it.
We
Hell
did
yeah.
it.
Set sail.
We made a crew.
You've got a crew.
Hell yeah.
And I'm excited by the rolls. Okay. Sure.
Great.
So,
Love to hear that.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
it'd be good. Alrighty. Let's go around in a circle from OG, and we will finish up for the night. So
What?
if you'd like to
Hi.
shed yourself out.
Oh, hello, it's me. I'm OLG. Still didn't really start streaming again. Still might do it. Only way you can find out is to follow me on Twitch and see. Put on your alerts. That's all I'm gonna say. Or you could actually follow me on Twitter. That would work as well, because I'll probably talk about it there.
Okay.
That's my shout out.
Shane had to go early, but he wasn't feeling too well, and he's got some stuff he's got to do for the Coliseum, Kraken's Coliseum tonight. So you can go and see his hard work tonight. I reckon his game will start about 3 a.m., so about 3 hours and 15 minutes from now. He is doing a Left 4 Dead thing for Kraken and the crew that'll be there. Go and check it out for sure. Support him in that, because it's awesome the amount of work he's put into that. Otherwise, you can go and find him on Shane Hawk and follow his content there. Of our group, I think Shane is the best gamer. So if you like
100%.
actual genuinely pro gamer moves and someone who can pick up any game quickly, go and check out Shane. Dodger, Dex
Right.
bonus.
Hello, everybody. I'm Dex Bonus. Or rather, I'm Dodger, and I'm Dex Bonus on everything.
Mhm.
I'm a variety gamer, and I talk about D&D-ish stuff a lot, and my kid a lot, and I don't know. It's a nice, wholesome time. Come hang out.
Yeah.
You made stuff the other day.
I did.
What did you make?
Shit, they're in the
You
other
made
room.
stuff?
I'm
for stocking stuffers for all the kids in the family. I'm making little bracelets.
That's so cute.
Oh, cute.
So I've made 4 now.
How many do you have
So
left?
I need to do 2 more.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
wow.
But the last 2 are like a 9-month-old and a 2-month-old. So I'm like, I don't know
Oh, that's so
what
sweet.
exactly I should do for that, but that's okay. We'll figure it out.
That's cute.
That's so sweet. Briban.
Hello, I'm Bribun, also variety gamer. I'm playing through Cyberpunk right now. I'm doing a Street Kid playthrough, so I'm going to be continuing that tomorrow. I'm probably going to play for like 7 hours straight.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It's fun.
Yeah.
You guys are enemies. Wait, you're a street kid. What did
I
Joe?
did
You
Corpo,
went.
but
You guys
course.
I
have
ain't
to
no
fight
bad guy.
IRL.
I ain't no bad guy, okay? Do you know what? I spoke to Brie about this. That stresses me
Yeah.
out because I was like, I said to her, I was like, I want to play Corpo, but at the same time, I'm going to be really sad if everyone I come across is like, ugh, you're with a suit. I feel like such a loser.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want that. I want to be the cool, like, hey, I'm an agent guy. But I just feel like I'm just going to be
I'm
made
an
fun
agent,
of.
but I'm still cool.
Yeah.
I'm still down with the kids.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'm down with the streets.
God damn it.
Strippin is not here. He was also not feeling too great. He had to get some sleep in him. He'll be on tonight's Kraken's Coliseum, as well as he will be a contestant throughout the entire thing. So come and check out his channel later on. He'll be streaming, I imagine. So do go and give him all the support and watch him tonight, as he might prevail as the number 1 contender of the entire thing across the games. I think he'd do it. So do check him out. Otherwise, he streams usually most days at reasonable EU times until unreasonable EU times, playing all sorts of games like WoW and RPGs and whatnot.
He claims his hard cutoff now is 4 a.m.
Claims.
We
Narrows
shall
eyes.
see.
What starting
We shall
recently?
see. Yeah.
I hope try and stick him to it as well. We'll get the
Thank
voice
you.
and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
Because I should have a hard cut off at the same time. And I have a lot less responsibility, so I feel for him. Jari
Yes.
and Sko.
Yeah, and go.
Yeah.
He's been very quiet this episode.
He's been so patient.
Yeah, he's waiting to take
No,
you to the
it's like-
dance.
He's like the cold, calculated, brooding type. Yeah, hi, I'm
He's like
Jari.
Edward.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm Jari. I do variety content, but mostly at the moment World of Warcraft, Cyberpunk, and I also do creative, which is sometimes traditional art and sometimes makeup art. At the moment, I'm working on a portrait of my boyfriend for his Christmas present. So it was his request.
Aww,
Yeah, it
That's
was
so sweet.
adorable.
he wanted like he called it like a Thomas Shelby portrait.
Nice.
Like a
Oh
really,
yeah.
really old-fashioned like portrait, like above the fireplace kind of thing. So
Are you gonna,
Awesome.
Yeah.
are you gonna give him a little Peaky Blinder
Old
hat?
cap.
no. So the idea of this one is that it's gonna have the Macmillan tartan on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
shoulder,
yeah.
the Macmillan clan brooch.
Nice.
Because obviously he's a Scotsman, so it's like typical kind of like Scottish formal attire,
Mhm.
and just like I guess like a ring
That's
to
awesome.
his like heritage.
That's really cool.
So-
You need
So
to put a
that's
little
what
quote on it that's like, "We'll meet you at the races," because it's a double play off of World First and also the horse races.
Oh my god.
That's cute.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so that's what I was currently working on today. I'll probably work on it, but tomorrow, and yeah, you can expect like some
awesome.
wow stuff. Yeah, just
Who
follow
did
me
you-
on Twitch/Jari.
Did you go Nomad, Corpo, or Street Kid?
Oh, Street Kid.
Damn, I made the wrong choice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, what did you know that?
He did Corpo.
I did Corpo.
You loser.
No, don't say it.
Too late. Now it's
Oh
sunk
my
cost
God.
fallacy. He has to continue this playthrough now. He's too far in.
I mean,
I,
I know that they all have like different beginnings, but like the Street Kid one was like
It's so
kind of
cool.
heart wrenching. Yeah,
It's so
like
cool.
really
I played
cool,
I
and
played
it's
all
also,
3
like-
beginnings to just
Oh,
see which
good.
one I'd prefer. And I actually think I preferred Street Kid, but I was like, damn,
Yeah.
Corpo's cool though. Please treat me cool.
No, it's not.
It is cool.
You're not very cool, Joe.
No, I know. And another thing, right? Just to end my rant on Cyberpunk, I don't like to go stealthy in games, but the cool stat is built around stealth. So if you don't level that, you don't get the cool responses. What's that about?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Plan.
I'm Joe.
The loser, fudge.
Yeah, that's what I'm going by. I'm changing my name to it. I'm Joe. I stream at the moment World of Warcraft, D&D content, all sorts of stuff at the moment. I think I'm going to try out RimWorld for the first time this week and give that a go. I have never really played it properly, and I would like to learn it because a lot of my friends have a lot of fun with it. So that'll be enjoyable. I won't be doing any Cyberpunk because it runs rubbish on my computer. But
Oh man.
yeah, I'm envious because I get 20 FPS going through the city. I'm like, it's awful. But I'll be doing some D&D content on Tuesdays. I review a bunch of homebrew, so I'm going to do that again this Tuesday, along with some WoW. Other than that, come by tonight. I've got the late shift version of this Kyken's Coliseum. My game starts at 4 a.m. my time.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I'll see you then. I think, yeah, because...
Damn.
No, maybe it's...
How late is it going tonight?
It does. We're doing
You
like
gotta
a
watch and find
crossover
out.
episode. It is
Holy
Minecraft
fuck.
for the first hour, then Left 4 Dead for the
Dies.
second hour, then Conan for the
my
third.
God, holy shit.
So I'm doing the Conan shift. But you get to see the big finale. If you want to see some of the mini games I've prepped on stuff, come and check that out tonight. Otherwise, come by next week for episode 27 of Godforged on the Seas. If not, check out Patreon as well, adding some lore in there and stuff, and you get to see all the mechanics for the sea combat and what they may encounter along the way.
Joining Patreon to check out sea mechanics.
I mean, you'd only be able to see the D100 lists and the 100s list for each one of them. So there won't be any spoiler. Otherwise, thank you so much, everyone, for playing. We'll see you all next week, and have a fantastic week. Also,
Thanks for having me.
on Wednesday, might do something special. I haven't decided yet. I turned 29. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, the big 2-9.
Hell yeah.
Wonderful.
That's huge.
But yeah, I'll see you all-
Nearly in the Dirty 30 Club.
nearly.
Ooh.
You're
I'm
getting there.
touching
You're getting there.
Every day I'll be
I'm touching
closer.
it.
I was going to make a much worse joke.
Please don't.
I won't. I'll leave it there. All right, guys. See you next week. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.